We lit like that. I think that's the way. All right, we all ready for action?
Yeah.
Everybody cooling?
Yup.
Indeed.
All right, well, I guess we know what time it is. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 100. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 184. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
Yo, it's C2 back.
What up, what up?
It's E-Man. You know what it is.
What's good, what's good? Thank y'all so much for watching another episode of the Storm Podcast or listening, depending on where you are. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Storm Podcast. We greatly appreciate you. If you are not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and leave us a like. Also, your friends tend to like the same shit that you like. So go ahead and share it with your friends too. And I think that they would greatly rock with it. And we've been uploading like crazy on Patreon, so check the Patreon out. I think you guys will like it a lot. Me and E-Man just filmed the Styling and Wildin'.
Indeed. A lot of interesting takes, but
Lot of interestingness.
y'all gonna mess with it. Y'all gonna mess with it for sure.
Yeah, for those who don't know what Styling and Wildin' is, basically we go back, we look at our old pod fits and decide whether the fit was hard, we styling.
Or if that fit was trash, we were wilding.
Yeah, so we did some Styling and Wildins. We all got a lot of Wildins.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely hilarious. So y'all gonna fuck with that heavy. Also, for the people who have been asking on Patreon, my girlfriend has agreed to come onto an episode.
Lit.
So that's gonna be super interesting. I don't know
hilarious.
if I'm gonna keep it a stack. I barely want to do it.
That's gonna be lit.
I don't
That's
want
gonna be
to.
gas. I know she finna wire you out on something too. It's finna be
She
busted.
is like that's like she's gonna wow me out the whole episode.
It's finna be lit.
So it's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. But I think that I have an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because she coming to my world. You know, like this is podcast land.
Yeah.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's where I reside. I reside in podcast land. So I think we'll be good. Maybe she won't tweak as hard on me if we in my space, you know?
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I'll probably gonna wild out on me. But it is what it is. The listeners will enjoy that shit. Y'all will fuck with that shit heavy. So that should be very fun. So y'all can be looking forward to that. We'll probably record that this week, maybe next weekend. So that'll be coming in next week or two. Shit gonna be busting. And now for the bad news, guys. I feel like I've been giving y'all niggas bad news every week for the last I don't know how long. So this is only bad news for some of y'all. For all the munchers out there, for all the niggas who fucked with Angel, fuck with Medley, he is not going to be here on the podcast anymore. Yeah, I know y'all are probably super disappointed.
Dang, yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna be with us. Unfortunately, his job has just been more demanding of him. And he's also a creator on his own. You know, he shoots music videos. He's a photographer, videographer, all that. So he only has like one off day a week. And he was spending his one off day here recording the podcast.
He to go for that.
He to go for that, for real. Like, he definitely is the go for putting in that work. But as a result, his business has, you know, gone low. And we don't make that much money on the podcast right now.
Yeah.
I take that back. We don't make no money on the podcast for ourselves. All the money that we get goes back into getting new mics, new equipment, advertisement, shit like that. So we don't make no money in our pockets. So yeah, he had to go with his music videos because those make him a little bit of money and shit like that. So yeah, no Medley. We'll see if we can find somebody to get his spot. Until then, it'll probably be the three of us. That's cool. The part that frustrates me so much about this, right, is I know two niggas who I would love. I take that back. Three. I know three niggas who I would love to have as a consistent person on our podcast. I'm not going to say two of their names because I don't want to call nobody out. But one of them is that nigga Noah, man.
Yeah, man. He's already done it so many times. Like, he might as well.
That nigga Noah, if we had Noah on a consistent weekly basis,
It'd be lit.
it would be lit because we already got the chemistry with him.
Yeah.
The listeners already know and love that nigga.
Facts.
Like, he a cool dude. Like, I think that will work. great if we got that nigga Noah.
I want to know the other two.
Yeah, low key.
I'll tell y'all off. I'll tell y'all off camera.
Okay.
Well, I'll just bleep it out. I gotta make sure to like cover my mouth too, so niggas can't see it when I. You know what I'm saying? So one of the niggas that I would love, who I think would actually do very well, would be.
Oh yeah, he would do great.
Yeah, he
I
would go
would
crazy.
love to have him on here every single week. He's great. He's really good at what he does. He's knowledgeable. He blends with us well. I think that would be super awesome. I would love to have him. But for a lot of reasons that just for a lot of reasons that just wouldn't be able to happen right now.
Damn, we gotta get lit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
If we was lit,
Yeah.
the munchers wouldn't be sad. Oh fuck,
Everything
man.
would be bussing. Like we just got to get lit. If once we lit, it's over with. Like it's over with. We bodied this shit. The second person who I actually really, really think would do very good at this would be. I think would do great. He's really good at stuff like that, and I think that will work out. I actually think that will work very well.
I feel like, not to be a dick, the community gonna do him how like AMP does Davis. They gonna be hating on that nigga.
Oh, for sure.
They gonna be hating on that nigga the full time.
Oh, he gonna be getting hella hate. But you know, it is what it is. But he just don't have the consistency that it would take to be on our team. But I would really like to have him, but he just doesn't have that consistency. So, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is what it is. But those two niggas, bro, we'd be unstoppable. There's actually one more nigga who I don't think would benefit the pod. And I also don't want them on the pod, but like statistically, shit could go crazy. And I'm gonna bleep this one out too. If we had if it was us three plus
we'd be lit.
oh my God, bro. Man, nigga, we could be crazy, but that nigga not even like around no more. You know, like that's not even an option.
I don't even want to talk to
You know what I'm saying? Like that's yeah. But bro, we could be some demons. But so that's what it is. We'll see if we fill the seat. I'm very selective about the team. You know, I don't want to just throw anybody in the seat. I want somebody who molds well with all of us and can be consistent with all of us. Because, as y'all know, consistency is a big thing for our podcast. You know, we drop shit every week. We keep shit moving. We got to stay consistent because that's how we going to get lit. That's how we not lit, but we got the spark. You know, we got
some.
That's how we got the spark, was the consistency. So yeah, I wanna keep up with that. For sure. That's the goal. Hell yeah. See, how was your week, man? I know you've been on the move this week,
bruh. So I, for the people who don't know, Suicide Boys is on tour.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, they're on tour right now. They're doing Grey Day 2022.
You listen to Suicide Boys?
No.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
Not at all.
Yeah, I didn't know you listened to them.
I had never listened to them.
Yeah, me.
Until
I've listened to a couple.
Them in like I did.
They're good performers,
bro. It was amazing.
Great performers.
I'm not, bro. So we get there, right? It's 4 p.m.
Well, you got to tell the people where this happened.
Oh yeah, I'm in Cincinnati when I do this. Shout out Salad Bar for coming through. That nigga the GOAT.
Salad Bar, okay.
Yeah, Salad Bar. He knows who he is. Shout out my boy Janoda and shout out Kevin.
Word.
So we go down to Cincinnati. The first day we do Oktoberfest.
Right.
I don't like beer. Right. So I'm just drinking beer like a full day. It was so bad. I literally regretted it until yesterday. Like I was still feeling.
When'd
shitty.
you get back?
I got back Monday.
Okay, word.
So I was like, damn, like that shit is not bussing going through your system.
Damn.
That shit is not bussing. But so I drank a bunch of beer on the day before and it got drunk, had a great conversation with some friends. It was pretty cool. Just night out in Cincinnati. City is very small. Not that like
almost all major cities feel very minor compared to Chicago.
Yeah, it felt tiny. because
Yeah.
like we were like in and out of there in less than like
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes.
How many
And
people were like? Was it bussing or no?
It
Because
was-
I feel like all major cities be less bussing than downtown Oak Park.
oh my god, it was not bussing
it's
like
crazy, bro.
like even the concert to a certain degree, I was like I got in and out multiple times with getting back to the front.
Right.
Like in one day, like
They just more
leaving
chill
and-
out there.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, like this shit is a breeze.
Yeah. Damn. But the concert was bussing though.
The concert was busting. Ski Mask, Snot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was Ski Mask.
I actually
Snot,
saw film of that.
Suicide Boys. Two or three metal bands. I don't even remember.
Hey, you gotta be careful at ski sets. That nigga be
Nigga,
his
the
sets be
ski
crazy.
set was nothing compared to what I saw. I saw Code Orange, nigga. That shit was, nigga.
I look, you don't know what that is.
It's
Yeah,
a
me neither.
metal band, nigga.
Oh,
It was like they were
wow.
full screaming, bruh. Like I don't even know what to explain. Like the first 30 seconds of their set, right? They come out, it's like loud ass guitars. It's shaking like the ground around me.
Damn.
And I'm like, yo, this shit is bussing.
That's fire.
Then,
Yeah.
oh my god, like is like the main like guitar nigga is going, he's soloing it, right?
Going
and
crazy.
the main singer is just screaming, do something. Like he opened up the crowd and he's screaming, do something.
That's
and I was
bussin'.
like, yo, he is invoking rage.
as an avid concert goer and lover, this shit sounds fantastic to me.
Bro, it was actually, it brought me back in the mood to go to concerts.
Yeah, I love
because
concerts.
like seeing that shit, it was unlike any other set I've ever seen. Like
Damn.
they had opened up the crowd entirely in the center. And it was like a couple niggas full face tats.
Right.
Like tatted eyeballs, like their eyeballs are black.
Oh, it
and
was
I'm
demons.
like, I was like, nigga, those are demons. And I hear do something. Do something. And he's like screaming it. And I see this one nigga grab somebody and just throw him in the crowd.
Oh, that nigga
Like,
was on
full,
his
like, grabbed his shirt, pants, threw that nigga over like 8 niggas. I'm like, yo.
that
I
nigga thought he
don't-
was at the Boiling Rock. He said,
right. He didn't even like it was like if he would have done that, that would have been cool.
Right.
But it was like it was straight chaos. I saw a nigga get punched in the face, and then there was just one nigga staring, like dead center in the full mosh
that
pit.
shit crazy.
He's not moving. Not scared of shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is some of the coolest shit I've ever watched.
that shit fire,
That sounds
bro.
crazy.
That shit fire. That's
So-
how them ski concerts be.
Yeah, I was fucking with the metal set because the metal set was insane.
Right.
There was like a 5-year-old girl there for like the full set.
That's not the vibe.
Ski
That's not
brought
it.
her on stage.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That,
Yeah.
It
That's
was
cool.
sick. I was like, yo, she performed Faucet Failure with
That's
Ski Mask.
hard.
I was like,
That's
yo,
hard.
you're never gonna forget that, like a day in your life.
We were at Summer Smash, and Uzi brought up a girl like on the stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
She did a terrible job. And my nigga Noah, who I wish that nigga was on the pod right now, but he was like, yo, don't let an artist pull me up on the stage, nigga. He said, I'm gonna get so lit, I'm not even gonna be singing the right shit. He said, Uzi gonna pull me up and I'm a big bear, big nigga, I'm a lion. That nigga said, I'm gonna get up on the stage and just tweak. I'm a big dog, big bear. Noah said, yo, if you give me the mic, nigga, I don't know what's happening. If they hand me that shit at the
that's
concert,
crazy.
I'm tweaking, bro.
Oh damn!
I'm about to get on my I'm a big dog, big bear.
Fall over on the ground.
Yeah, Noah was tweaking that day, but don't give me the mic. It's over.
But yeah, that was really cool. I am now a Suicide Boys fan
Gang.
because they performed amazing.
Yeah,
and
I saw
like,
them perform at Summer Smash.
all of the people who were there, like everybody there was there for that set.
That's fire.
Bro, when I tell you, I did not think their set would be. They were on for an hour in 30 minutes.
Was it their show?
It was,
Or it was like a festival?
it was like a tour, but they just brought a bunch of people on
So
tour.
it was
with
their
them.
show.
Yeah,
When you go to an artist, like individual artist shows are so much different than like
yeah.
festivals because everybody's here for you and everybody knows your songs. Like at festivals, the people who know be lit. At an actual show where all lit because
Bro,
we're all here for them.
I'm in the crowd, right? For
Well, except for
Suicide
you,
Boys.
but everybody else was
I
there
don't
for
know
them.
a word. I don't know a word of nothing. Every nigga around me is screaming the lyrics.
Damn.
They know every single word.
You started pretending?
Nah.
You tweaking?
What?
Nah,
No,
I just
tweaking.
ran into the mosh pits.
Nah, I'm
I was-
pretending
look,
all day.
Ain't no
I'm pretending my
reason
ass
to
off.
sing when I'm fighting niggas.
I'll be doing both.
I'm like, bro, I gotta multitask sometimes.
I'll be mumbling the fuck out that shit.
I knew like a little lines from like the most popular of songs, but like their set was actually beautiful. Like
That's fire.
They had like fireworks and explosions and
That's crazy.
and it was
That's
like
lit.
It was indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay.
It was outdoor,
That's
but
fire.
it was like almost like a little like okay, so there was 2 levels. There was like down in the gutter.
trenches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trenches. Then it was like a little area where it was like VIP people, and they got to sit right above the trenches. It was like
They
a
some bitches. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
They
bro,
some bitches.
but if you got to watch that up close, it was probably gas the full day.
Oh, it probably looked cool, but you a bitch. You can either be VIP or in hell, nigga.
So
I want to be in hell.
Right.
Put me in
That's
hell.
true.
Take me to hell.
Yeah.
So, like, the guy we went with, he was kind of scared to go into the mosh pits. So, like, we weren't, like, trying to get him in there.
Yeah.
But we saw what was going on. It was like, no, there's no way we're just going to stand up here for, like...
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, they stood in the same spot for, like, 4 or 5 hours. We went in, came out, went in, came out,
Yeah.
went in. So, like, during the metal shit, we wanted no parts.
I
'Cause
wouldn't either.
Them niggas,
think I would.
saw like a 6'8" black nigga just taking out his anger. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not fighting him, bro. Because he's going to see me and be like, oh, you big enough to take a punch. And I'm like, nah, that's not what I want.
See, because the mosh pits that we have at the concerts we go to, like the hip hop concerts, they be crazy, but that
They're
ain't
not
the
like-
original. You know, like that's
yeah.
Crystal Light. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the metal, that's Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
like,
no, bro.
that's the Kool-Aid.
I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yeah.
Never. Like, when he started screaming, do something, it made me want to do something.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, like, this nigga is invoking rage. Like, I feel it. Like, I
Fire.
want to go down there. I want to punch
So
somebody.
I'm finna fight.
Yeah, like, well, he's staring at the crowd, screaming, "Do something!" Like, impress me,
Right.
And I'm like, yo, like somebody's gonna get their arm fucking broken.
We gonna
torn
turn up.
off. I was like,
That's
this.
lit.
I was like, this shit is crazy. But yeah, I'm definitely a Suicide Boys fan.
Fire.
Snot was lit. Nigga jumped in the crowd.
He's great at that shit.
His performance was amazing.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like, you wouldn't be if you're a nigga who prides himself on like nobody knowing what his face looks like. I'm not diving into a crowd of niggas. Like,
Yeah.
all it takes is one bold nigga to grab the ski mask.
I'm sure
jokes
some people.
over.
I'm sure it's probably happened before, and he's just like, "Oh shit," or maybe he on his Kakashi shit. He got a mask under the mask.
That
you know
would
what
be
I'm saying? Niggas hot.
Bro, it's hot as it would be hot as hell.
Oh, for sure.
That nigga was probably hot as hell anyway. He was in a hoodie, in
Yeah.
jeans, in the trenches.
You got to be a monster to perform for hours. Well, he was probably an opener, so he probably didn't have a whole hour.
He was,
like,
like,
probably up for a while.
He was like 30 minutes.
That's still a
That's still
long time to be performing your
running,
ass off.
singing, jumping in crowds.
Oh no, he was
That's
doing
crazy.
all that.
Yeah.
He was doing all that. Niggas was crowd surfing. Yo, it was crazy. This is the first time I've ever seen like a crowd snitch on a nigga. Like, you weren't supposed to crowd surf, so any nigga who went up, they threw that nigga to security.
Oh, they do that shit all the time.
I
at
was like,
concerts.
yo,
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all niggas is like snitching just
Because
put the
they'll
nigga
just stop
down.
the show, and now you
Yeah,
mad because
now
I paid my money
everybody's screwed.
and niggas stopped the shit.
Nigga
So
was, like,
if you get to
flying
surfing,
over
it's
the
like,
crew.
yeah, surf that.
I
nigga.
just saw
Out.
them. They threw that nigga at the stage. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I was like,
over.
them niggas in the front said, get off me.
Yeah.
And just, and then they
Fuck
instantly
you.
took
That's
that
on
nigga.
him.
Like, I'm damn.
Plus, nigga, I'm not trying to carry you. Like, what the fuck? I'm
It was
not
probably,
trying to hold you.
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That was probably a goated feeling though. Like, you probably
Oh, crowd
feel-
surfing?
like
Yeah.
on top of the crowd of niggas, and everybody's just passing you to the front. That is probably like ecstasy.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm lit. I know the artist sees me right now. I know he sees what's going on.
Yeah, before
And-
I die, I think I'm gonna put like crowd surfing on my bucket list, and I mean like on some shit that like I'm on the stage surfing down, like whether it's one of my homies' shows, you know, because then I'm expecting my gang to blow up. Whether it's one of my artist homies and I'm there, nigga, I'm crowd surfing, and not like the
You
big
gotta
dude at
stay
the ski
fit
set.
though. You gotta
I'm a
stay
fit nigga.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
stay fit though. That's what I realized. I'm like, not a lot of niggas could do. Although you gotta be a healthy nigga
Oh,
to
for sure.
jump into a crowd of niggas and think
Yeah.
you're gonna come out okay.
Oh, you remember
gotta-
the Sumo wrestler nigga that did it the ski mask set,
Yeah.
and he hit the ground. Niggas did not catch him.
Yeah, nigga. Well, that nigga was not built
was a
for crowd
huge
surfing.
nigga.
He was not built for
Yeah.
crowd surfing. Like a 5'8" skinny 150 nigga.
Yeah.
You're throwing him over 40 niggas. Like that's no problem.
Yeah,
Like,
that's easy.
Yeah.
eight, 9 niggas putting their hand on his back and pushing him forward.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
I'm a light
But,
nigga.
like,
I'm sub 2, so I'm less
yeah,
than
that
200.
I think that's the key.
Yeah, I
you gotta,
think right
you
now
probably
I'm
got to
like
do it
180.
young though.
Yeah.
You got to do it young because I know if I'm in that crowd and niggas are just like literally holding me,
Yeah.
I know like you're one mistake away from like hitting the ground.
And if you're lit enough,
Like-
niggas will like stop surfing you and like pull you down so you're standing with them, you know? And then you gotta like walk back. Like when Cole Bennett was crowd surfing, he was crowd surfing, but then niggas pulled him down so he was standing, and then the nigga had to walk back to the stage. So yeah, that's that's the
Kind
risk
of
you run.
suck.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
when a nigga was like, "Nah, I'm meeting you, nigga."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, bro.
Like, hold on, bro. Bring his ass down here.
Yeah.
Like Uzi, what's going on? Nigga put me on back on top of the crowd.
Yeah, they just
I was
pull
lit
you down.
5
It's
seconds
like,
ago.
Yeah, yo, what the fuck?
Cause I definitely got like kicked in the like
Oh, of course.
I got kicked in like the side of the head because some nigga was like flying
Crowd
past.
surfing, yeah.
And I was like, yo, where did this nigga come from?
Ain't shit you could do about it either.
And he's just getting
So he
tossed
moving.
around. I'm like, yo, like I can't even imagine what it's like to be him right now. Like
Yeah.
I would be so scared because like
I don't think I would.
all it takes is one nigga just angry that I'm crowd surfing and he just lets me hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like, he gets past to me and then he just doesn't even make sure you're secured to the next person. He just drops you.
Astro World you.
You're hitting the ground.
Yeah.
The one thing I do like about their show, every single person who went up was like, yo, if someone falls, stop, pick him up,
Yeah.
and then keep going.
That's like new concert after Astro World. That's like new concert
Yeah,
etiquette. Because like
they're like-
almost every artist at Summer Smash did that, except for
Yachty, man.
Lil Yachty is a
He,
dickhead.
that
bro.
was some menace.
that
baby.
changed
That
my
shit was
view of
crazy.
Yachty for real. Like
Really?
we
I was
were
mad.
in hell.
I was
Like
mad,
we were
bro.
in hell
And he
during
was
that
like-
Yachty set.
Just leave.
Bro, every
Like-
other set, niggas would be like, yo, stop, take 3 steps back. Like, if somebody good, blah, blah, blah.
And they didn't need to. That's the thing.
And they didn't even need to.
Like-
from the time Yachty set started to the time Yachty set stopped, the only break we got was when he was handing out water bottles for us to turn up harder. He was screaming, don't y'all drink them motherfuckers. Don't drink them. We gonna spray them when we play Mace. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I drank a little bit, obviously. I'm not stupid. But I still kept my shit. But nigga, Yachty had us in there dying.
That shit
like,
was insane, bro.
no,
I was
that shit
on like the.
wild.
I was like all the way in the front on the left side. Yachty came up like to the left side of the stage.
Oh,
I was close as
yeah.
hell. Big ass hole, bro, of people on the ground.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody's
niggas
like,
fell during Yachty
people
twice.
like, yo, chill. Like I'm up there. I'm looking Yachty in his eyes. He looked at the hole and was like,
And didn't
I
stop.
was like,
bro, the
are
nigga
you
saw
for real?
everybody fall and kept turning up. Bro, I'll show you the video I took. I'll probably post it on Patreon or something. I'm literally watching, right? I'm trying to turn up. I'm dying. What song was it? I think it was D to the A. I'm off top running nigga out in socks. Everybody start falling. Like, I'm going this way, so you can't see them falling, but you can hear me yell. When niggas start falling, I go, no! And I'm like, nigga grabbed my shoulder trying to like pull me down. Dude, it took all the strength I had. I was like,
Let me go, nigga.
And I held my, like, I'll show you the video after we done recording. Remind me. You can literally hear me go, no! Because I'm not going, bro. And Yachty didn't give a damn, bro.
I thought it was cooked, bro.
No,
I thought
like,
it was
niggas were
cooked.
like, like, there was a girl who literally looked me in my eyes, like, crying, like, begging me to help her. Like, help, I can't breathe. Like, help me get to the front. And I can't do anything because we're all dying. It's a different type of pain in your heart to look someone in their eyes as they're crying and pleading with you, and you have to just literally look the
Yeah.
other way because there's nothing you can do. Dude,
Hell.
and there's nothing you can do,
Hell.
bro.
What about
Hell.
like what am I supposed to throw you to the back? Like
Bro,
I
but
can't.
I
do
can't
nothing.
even get my arm up.
Yeah, like, there's
it's so
nothing I
tight,
can
there's
do.
nothing I can do. And Yachty is like turning the fuck up. There was one point where this nigga stood in the middle and said, yo, everybody on this side, I want y'all to turn this way. everybody on this side, I want y'all to turn this way. I'm thinking he about to say, and now we all gonna take 3 steps back, have some space. He said, and turn the fuck up and play NBA Youngboat. Nigga.
Oh, shit.
Niggas is in this bitch dying, and it sucked because I was dying, but also having fun, and it was a weird duality.
I wasn't even having fun, bro. I had a spring in my foot. I was dying.
You tapped out. Noah tapped
dying,
out.
bro.
Ouchie didn't tap out, but he moved back from the front row. Like, I'm literally alone dying.
I'm not. I can't never leave my man's. That was the whole thing. We the full time. Like one of our homies backed out, but I'm like, yo, like if we paid for this,
oh yeah, we in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die standing here. I was like, if it gets bad, I would be with. They passed out waters. Like they had guys going through the crowd just handing out waters, and I'm like, oh. Like, I'll be fine. I was like, as long as, a nigga like this is running around the crowd, I'll be fine.
Right.
I'm like, I'm going to get water. All I have to do is outlive the Suicide Boy set. It was like 9:30. I'm like, oh, yeah, this place closes at 10. We lit. 10:15 rolled around, and I'm like, yo, it's moving walkie.
We still
I'm
going.
like, yo, what's going on? And then 10:45 rolls around. I'm like, these niggas
still
are going crazy.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Yachty said, I was like, well, he has to be pretty much done,
bro.
And then another song, and I was like, oh, okay, we pretty much done. And then another song, and I'm like, yo, can this nigga get off the stage? Like I fucks with Yachty. I love this nigga.
Get him out of here.
Yo, you gotta go.
I was just like, yo, can we get a chill song? I need one. Let me get one chill song so I could lift my foot up for a second. Something.
I never wanted to hear One Night so much in my life.
Bro.
That was probably the best part about the Suicide Boy set. They did all of their new music, then asked the crowd yo, do y'all fuck with us? Do you fuck with the new shit? Or is it are y'all still with the old shit? They was we love it both.
I don't like when artists play new shit at concerts. Because nobody can sing with you.
Unreleased shit?
Yeah,
no,
why are you doing that?
It was the album they had just released.
Oh, that's lit. That's
cool.
They were yo, do y'all fuck with the new shit? How y'all feeling? We just dropped the music video. They're genuinely talking to the crowd.
That's hard.
And the response they got back from the crowd, they was oh yeah, we fucking with Cincinnati.
That's fine.
They was you know what? We're playing all the old shit too, and started playing a bunch of songs they haven't performed in years. Yeah. They were yo,
that's your first time hearing it though.
Yeah, I was everybody's sitting there there's girls crying in the crowd because it's oh my god, they're playing all the hits, and I'm
that's gonna be fire.
I was for me, I'm sitting there, I'm
this.
I was all this shit sound pretty good.
Nice, yeah.
We lit.
I was and then the final song was their most famous, song.
Which one is it?
And to those I love, thank you for
How's it go?
I can't do it, bro.
Do a little bit of it.
How
you go scream?
I literally can't.
Hum the melody.
It's take me home to somewhere. I don't know the words, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know if I know that.
Only place where I could fall asleep, shit like that.
Yeah, I don't think I know it.
It's literally their most famous song, and that's what they the final song was that, and then they start dropping sparks on the stage as they're performing it.
That's fire.
And it was it was beautiful, bro. They started off on a suspended stage above the stage, and then they came down and performed the full thing on stage, and their DJ is just hanging up.
That's hard.
And there's flames. Sparks, that's fireworks. Hard. I'm yo, these niggas put on a fucking show.
Bro, what I'm really hyped for, bro, last night I literally stood up out my seat, bro. Damn near tears in my eyes. DC released his tour, and that nigga coming to Chicago. He's starting the tour in Chicago. Nigga, the day before Ouchie's birthday, nigga, I am going to lose my fucking mind in that crowd.
I'm happy and mad about that.
Why?
Because I'm broke right now.
Nigga, it's $20.
Either I had to go either way because I said that I couldn't miss one of my favorite artists.
Nigga, when DC
that's
come
gonna
out,
be fun.
When that nigga start playing my favorites,
bro, it's gonna be lit.
Nigga, it's
bro.
over with.
It's
bro.
going to be
it's over.
Lit.
I'm a DC fan for real. DC to Don, bro. This shit lit. If you in Chicago and you a podcast listener and you want to see me, nigga, pull up to the DC show. Nigga, I'm going to be there.
That's going to
be there.
lit, bro. I'm trying to hear anything off of Mo3. I'm lit.
Nigga, he could play any song off there. He could throw that shit on shuffle. Actually,
Bro.
no, I hate Donatello. That shit ass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I also don't like. I think it's called "I Hate You."
I think I like that one.
No,
Wait,
no,
I Hate You or I Love You?
I Love
don't-
You is fire.
I think I like both.
No, I Hate You is the one where every time it come on, I'd be like, damn, why I don't like this song? No, it's I Miss You. It's I Miss
I
You.
Miss You.
It's I
I
Miss
like
You.
I Miss You. I like both.
Nah, see, every time I Miss You come on, I'd be like, why don't I like this? This shit's actually kind of decent. And then like 30 seconds, 45 seconds in, I'm like, nigga, turn this shit off, bro. I'm not.
I like both. They're both decent.
Nigga, the last time we were in the car together, you were like, yeah, this shit not it.
Oh, shit. Maybe I don't like it.
Yeah, it's deceiving because it sound like it should be good, and then it stopped being good.
Oh, that's the worst.
I'm gonna turn up at a
Yeah.
concert either way. It don't
Oh
matter.
yeah.
If he play it at the
I
concert,
know all
I'm
the
with
words,
it.
so I'm
Yeah.
gonna still be bussing.
Either
But,
way.
yeah.
I was on TikTok and this dude did you know how like some people will be live and their shit will look interesting, so you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hop in for a
I
moment.
hate
Yeah.
TikTok lives, but yeah,
That nigga was making beats, right?
that's hard.
The beat was fire, and then he added one instrument, and then everybody in chat was like, "Nah, that's not it, bro."
nah, bro.
Everybody, and then he was like, "What are y'all talking about, bro?"
Did he
This
keep
shit
it or
is
he took it out?
He kept it, bro.
Ah,
and I'm
he
like,
took
if
it.
the entire chat is telling you, "Oh shit, bro,
Not
take that
it.
off," you can't keep using it.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I'm seeing the numbers drop on his live. I'm like, nigga, you're dumb.
Like you're fumbling.
I was
right
like, you
now.
were literally going crazy.
So you
and
were
then you
up
start,
and then
nah,
did some
chat
dumb
don't know what
shit.
it's talking about.
What was his name?
I have no clue.
Oh damn, I was trying to see. If
I was
know.
just
just
you-
going through.
yeah. So like I had heard the beginning of it. The 808s was hitting nice,
Yeah.
and then he tried a little like I want to say it was like a little like wind chime thing.
That's not hard.
That should be gas, but
It
like
just didn't work.
it was not there.
Yeah.
It was just not there. And I'm like, yo, like, this would be hard on something else.
But
But
not
like,
this.
this ain't sounding right. Like, it's sounding like he's forcing it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then he was like, y'all just angry. Y'all don't see the vision. And I'm like, you damn right. I was like, I don't see the
This shit
vision.
not it.
Neither is none of these niggas. And we're supposed to be the niggas you're holding captive.
Right.
I'm like, if I'm telling you, like, yo, this shit is losing me.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
time to
be
wrap
mad.
it up. It's time to wrap it
You
up.
can't
Yeah,
be
bro.
mad and be like, it's not losing you, or you just lost. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah,
What do
that
you
shit
mean,
not it, bro.
lost?
That shit not it. But I'm glad you had a nice trip to Cincinnati. That
Yeah,
shit
it was
busted.
pretty cool.
That shit fire. What about you, E? What was your week like?
It was just like a lot of work, and I kicked it with one of the homies. I ain't really talked to him in a decent minute,
Gang.
so that was lit. I just kind of kicked it at his house. He was making beats. We was just like vibing out, talking about
You spit some shit?
on his beats.
Yeah.
Sadly, yes, but
What, you got it?
I ain't write it. Like I ain't.
Oh,
got,
you freestyle. Like you didn't
Oh,
record it.
No, we ain't record it.
Oh, spit a
nah.
little something.
I ain't got the beat.
Nah, spit us a quick 8.
But see, the thing is, the beat was what made it sound not ass.
Yeah, no, just spit us a 4. Give us 4 bars. What you got?
I literally got nothing.
Come on, give us 4 bars.
It's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's cool.
Drip check. Record me.
Hey.
Oh wait, that's the end of the bar. I was gonna just run a Young and May line.
You can't give us a quick 4?
forgot that
Come
was
on,
the
man.
end of the bar.
Give us a quick 4 about podcasting.
I got nothing, bro.
Nah, you whack.
I'm not like I don't be spitting bars unless I got a beat. It is a miracle that I can somewhat do something when a beat is on. A beat off, I'm hot garbage.
Damn.
We done it before. It's trash. But cooking up in the studio, just like cooling, is always one of the best feelings. Especially when it's like homies that you know. I don't know a lot of homies that have their own. I mean, it's his crib. Have their own creative space.
Right.
But being able to just witness people doing their shit is hella fun, especially when it's your homie. Cause I've been to your friends' studios a couple times, I guess.
Right.
Maybe even just once. No, maybe twice. I don't know. But
I don't even know what you're talking about, but okay.
I mean, we went to I don't really know his name.
When we went to Lennox's recording session.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to K Sound Studio, Lennox's recording session. That song is actually fire. He sent it to me. Nigga, that shit hard.
Yeah, nah, that song did
No,
go.
that shit dropped in late
crazy.
October. Nigga, that shit hard. I'm
Yeah.
hyped.
So, I mean, just cooling at the stool, freestyling badly, but still freestyling, having fun.
Right.
One of the best shits ever. And I got a lot of work done for like the stream and shit. I got a couple new items coming in. It's gonna
Mhm.
make the stream look so much better.
Okay.
Twitch been tweaking recently.
Facts.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. That shit is ass. It doesn't completely affect me, but it's the fact that Twitch is just making dumb moves is scaring the fuck out of me. Like, I cannot lie.
Like what?
So you know how they have like the 50-50 split with revenue, and
Yeah.
then they have like 70-30 for all of the bigger streamers.
For partners. Yeah.
They took that shit away for a lot of the bigger streamers, so now everything is just
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, for the new partners, it's 50-50. For old partners, you keep the 70-30 up until you make $100,000. And then, like, for the month, 100,000 and up, you go back down to 50-50.
Yeah, like that shit is weird. And then like, don't even get me started on the ads, bro. The ads are dumb.
So to me personally, I think they're doing that way they can keep primes, because primes is really just like that's free money they have to like give away, and that's not making them anything. Like, you prime subbing to someone is not making them anything. So like, I kind of understood rolling back like, yo, 50-50. Like, it's 50-50. 70-30 for bigger creators. It was like, that real change is only going to affect like 250 people.
If that.
Yeah, like, it's not going to affect like the average Twitch streamer.
They changed the way the ad revenue works, too.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Twitch is going to say this. We got to hear from the bigger streamers how it actually happened. But Twitch was like, oh, we changed the ad. So, realistically, y'all will probably be making the same amount anyway. Obviously, they're going to say that. We don't know if it's true or
It's
not.
ad incentives.
Yeah.
There's incentives to play more ads, but
But it's hella ads. Like, you have to play a dumb amount of ads to get that 50. Like, it's crazy.
Yo, and to a certain degree, that's only on. Hey, pay for a sub. If you don't want ads, pay for the sub.
See,
Or buy Twitch Turbo. $8 directly to Twitch. You get no ads at all. Even on there's no rollout ads, so when I click on your stream, I don't have to wait. And there are multiple ways around it.
but as a
I
Twitch streamer, I'm making like, I either have to run more ads and then have them pay Twitch to not pay me. Like, I'm kind of screwed either way.
I think I think it could be healthy for the smaller bit of creators, because if it is rolling ads, that's just another way you're gonna make money. If you don't have subs, running the ads could make you money still.
I don't make no money off my ads. Per stream, I make, 15 cents? Not even
If
that.
that. I was about to say maybe like
that's
10.
high. That's high. Like
Yeah.
8 cents a stream.
Yeah, like
It's
10
probably
cents
how
a
much I
stream
make.
is- Yeah.
When I stream, it's probably about 8 cents off ads. All my money, if I make any, comes from subs. Thank you, gang, for subbing to me. But yeah, that's really where I don't make that much money off a stream though.
Yeah.
You make more than I do, so.
Yeah, I make a little sham.
Them niggas had me working out though. They had me doing push-ups and sit-ups for the bread, bro. That shit was tough.
Me too. I added that to like my channel points.
Yeah, but they was subbing for me. You was doing that shit for
Oh,
channel
dang,
points.
I
I
did
was doing that shit.
I did it for the
subs.
free honest.
I just be using a posture check on you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck it. Oh, I got 500 posture check.
I don't know why. It's kind of funny because I'll be sitting wild sometimes. Like, people will hit me with the posture check, and that's when you really notice how stupid you're sitting. Like, I'll be sitting tweaked out, but yeah.
Just leaning over, hunched over.
Not even.
I'm like-
I'll be leaning back, leg up, like on the key. I'll be bugging out of my mind, and somebody hit me with a posture check, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on,
Like I'm tweaking.
tweaking right now.
Oh, shit, word. Damn, that shit crazy. My week was cool. It was mainly just grinding. I've been on my YouTube shit recently. Did a couple YouTube videos. Nigga, my TikTok been busting, nigga. Y'all been fucking with the anime drafts. TikTok been loving the anime drafts. And the Ben 10 draft that we did was going crazy, bro.
I saw that one. Yeah.
That shit was going crazy. I'm trying to get to, my goal is 50K followers by the end of the year. Nigga, I got like 2K in like one day. So I think I got probably like 7,000 left, like 8,000 left before the end of the year. So 3 months for 7,000, I could do that.
That's easy.
So yeah, that's easily doable. Not easy,
Not easy,
but
you
it's
got it.
doable.
Yeah.
So I can do that shit for sure. Yeah, I've really been fucking with that shit heavy, and I've been on my YouTube shit. So I've been really rocking with doing YouTube videos. So Thank y'all for fucking with me. If you hear from TikTok, you gang. Yeah,
YouTube kind of going crazy. Like YouTube is going kind of stupid. Now that I could get monetized off of shorts, bro, because that's what I be posting like hella of.
Nah, you don't make no money off them hoes.
Damn.
No money. No money.
Better than nothing though.
Nah, bro. It might as well be.
I mean,
The
You
most
just ruined the
bussin' TikTok
dream.
short. The most bussin' TikTok short that we've posted for the podcast. Like the most bussin' one that we've had out of all of them. Take a guess as to how much money that it made.
$1.
32 cents.
Guess again.
Am I beneath it or above it?
You're above it.
6 cents.
Guess again.
Above or below?
Below.
2.5 cents.
2 cents. The most bussin' one. Out of
Damn.
all the shorts, we probably post like 10 shorts a week, nigga. So out of all of them, the most bussin' one has made 2 cents.
How many likes did it get?
A lot.
I was about to say it brought a lot of people to my channel though. Like the shorts definitely.
Oh no, shorts have
brought
been
hella
making
people to
everything
my
go
channel.
better, but the monetization on shorts does not matter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Damn.
monetization doesn't matter at all because we don't make no money off of shorts.
You can post shorts on your individual channel, E?
Yeah.
Anybody can post shorts. I got shorts on my YouTube.
Yeah, shorts are. It's a good way to get people to your channel for sure.
Yeah, I got shorts on my YouTube. My any of my TikToks that either do well or I think should have did well and didn't, I take them hoes, throw that shit on YouTube, and then we bustin'.
It definitely does better with my gaming videos, so I do like that about YouTube. TikTok don't push my gaming videos out like at all.
Damn.
It'll go to my followers, but like other than that,
Yeah.
psh, I guess you just gotta format it right. I don't know. A lot of people's gaming videos don't do too great on TikTok, but
Shit. I guess we'll see. What's the timestamp?
We're at 42 minutes.
God damn, bro. Time be moving crazy when time is way different. Oh, another thing that I did want to say before we go on to topics about my week. I had so much fun. I was on the Close Calls podcast again, man. I love them. I love the Capes, Cows, and Close Calls podcast. They are so much fun. Nick and Sean are two awesome dudes. It's so the way that their episode is set up is they're having all of their guests back because it's like they were going to do it on the 100th episode, but it didn't work out. So I think this is going to be like 101. But every guest that they've had, they're bringing them back on the show. So I got to pull up since I was their second guest that they've ever had. I pulled up. That shit was so much fun. I didn't get that much time that you guys are going to hear. I didn't get that much airtime. They're going to edit it down to maybe like 10 minutes for each guest. But like I talked to them for an hour, maybe like an hour and a half. Actually, I should hit them up and see if I can get that for Patreon. I'm going to hit them up and see if I can get that for Patreon. But shout out to the Capes, Cows, and Close Calls podcast. I highly recommend if you guys like superheroes, Marvel, DC, like the MCU, comics, any of that, go check them out. They are really good at what they do. I listen to them every week. It's really fun being on their podcast because I'm a fan of their podcast. So now I listen every week anyway. Now I get to listen to me on their shit. So we really busting. So yeah, no, go check them out. I love them so much. They're so cool, bro. Shout out to the Capes, Cows, Close Calls podcast. Love them.
that's what's up. That's what's
And
up.
shit, while we shouting out podcasts, shout out the Keeping It 9,000 podcast too. I love them too. The Keeping It 9,000 podcast is awesome. They are also really good at what they do. I listen to them pretty much every week.
Them
Too.
niggas are really funny.
Bro, and being on their show was so much fun. Yeah, I love their show. I love them. If you like the Storm podcast, you'll probably like the Keeping It 9,000 podcast. See, any other podcasts I want to shout out? I think that's the main podcast, homies. Shout out to the Black Ramen podcast. They hard. They're definitely good at what they do. Fuck, now that I'm doing shout out sessions, niggas are gonna be mad when I forget them.
Fuck him.
Hey, he do not speak for me.
Hey.
He do not speak for me.
I'm sorry, but if we did mention you,
What's Danny's podcast? Danny J. Quick got a podcast. I can't remember what it's called. But shout out to Danny J. Quick and Ace Blade. He cool too. I think that's pretty much all my podcast connections.
all right, now that he's done, fuck him.
Ah man, that shit crazy. Are y'all ready to get into topics?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what we got. Honestly, I don't even remember what the fuck I put on this topic list. What the fuck we gonna talk about? Oh yeah. I forgot. I had something on my week that I wanted to talk about that I forgot. Okay. So, this week, I was walking
Indeed.
and somebody drove past me. And they drove past me and they honked their horn. Like, you know, like the friendly honk. Like the, like,
Yeah.
we gang. They were going so fast that I didn't get to see who was in the car, right?
Yeah.
So I keep walking. Literally the rest of my walk home, I'm like, bro,
Who is
the
that?
fuck honked at me? Like, I'm thinking about this shit the entire walk home. Like, who the fuck honked at me? I hate when people honk at me and I don't know who it is. So I had a realization.
Don't do it.
Huh?
Don't do it.
No.
Don't honk at me.
This whole week, I've just been driving past random people
Just honking
and
at 'em.
honking the horn.
Wow.
So they're like, damn, who is that? Like, and I know.
That's so goofy.
No.
Oh my god.
I know they about to spend the whole week like, damn, who the fuck, who drives a gold Lexus that I know? Damn, who was that? So that shit was definitely hilarious. That's my new pastime. When I'm driving, I just see somebody walking, you just and they like, and they'll wave too.
Quick
They'll be
wave,
like,
yeah.
yo, and you hit the yo, and then they like, damn, who
was
was that? Like, who was
Oh,
that?
That's
Lexus.
evil.
That shit is funny though.
That's pure evil.
Nah, that
Like,
shit is
that's funny.
hilarious.
You were sitting there struggling with the exact same shit. You said,
It's great,
I'm gonna
bro.
pass it on.
That shit is the best pastime ever, bro. I'm
That's
telling you.
funny.
If you in the whip and you bored, just hit the and they gonna wave. They gonna be like, hey. And then they gonna be like,
What was that?
who was that nigga? Like, damn. Yeah, that shit's funny. That's a good ass pastime.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a great pastime. Highly recommend it. Go ahead, try it. 10 out of 10. Okay. One of the topics we're gonna talk about. August Alsina. The one who came out, said that him and Jada were, you know,
Indeed.
sleeping.
Entangled.
Yeah.
Entangled. Yeah, him and Jada were entangled. This week, he alleged that Mr. Tory Lanez beat the fuck out of him. Beat the brakes off of this nigga.
Dang.
He wrote a long message like, Tory, he did this. Like, him and his team whooped my ass. Like, they jumped me. All this. Tory responded with, nigga, I wasn't even there. Like, Tory
Why
responded.
did I expect him to come back with like get back game? Like,
He
get
responded
back.
with like, bro, what? Like, I don't even like. It was academics. Academics called Tory and was like, bro, what?
Why you beat the soul
Like, what?
out this
Yeah.
nigga?
And Tory's like, that's a weird nigga. Like, I don't even know what he talk about. Like, I wasn't even there. Like, this nigga is just tweaking, right?
Dang.
And I'm like, damn, like, I'm in my mind. Y'all know how I feel about Tory. I'm like, this nigga Tory is a liar, bro. Like, this
That's
nigga's
what I
a
was
liar.
about to, I was
But
about to
that-
say. I'm kind of upset.
That is
because
a crazy lie. Like if that, like
It gets crazier. It gets crazier.
I wasn't even there. Nigga.
Literally, like a day and a half later, the video came out of Tory. They were like, they were in the backstage of somewhere, right? And August walked by, and Tory was like, "Yo," and went to shake him up, and August walked by and didn't shake him up, and everybody was like, "Ooh," like blah blah blah. Another clip came out of probably like later in the night. It's literally Tory Lanez walking back, and niggas is yelling and screaming. And the dude on the camera is like, damn, Tory, you just beat the soul out that nigga? And Tory like, yeah, whooped his ass. And like, he's like walking past.
wait. For a nigga to be like, I wasn't even there,
bro. I wasn't
When
there.
there's footage of you
like
there.
I know you saw the cameras.
Yeah, whooped his
He
ass.
acknowledged the camera. Like, he literally acknowledged the camera and told the camera that he like,
Yeah, I whooped his ass. You saw me back there?
that shit is crazy, bro. Like, Tory Lanez is a wild nigga.
Hey, to be
Damn.
I
honest,
can't fuck with Tory.
I don't really care that nigga got beat up.
It's not so much that, it's the fact that Tory Lanez is a bad guy.
He's a bad
he's a
person.
bad
This is
guy.
partly comical though. Like I can kind of laugh at this.
Oh, it's
'cause
definitely funny.
That's a funny ass way to do it too. To beat his ass, man, and keep walking.
Tory is crazy.
Sauce that nigga pulled up the hoodie and
And
like,
See
just
him
kept
back
it
there, he
walking,
got
bro.
fucked up.
you said I was not there.
How are you gonna tell niggas you weren't there when you're there? Like,
you saw the cameras.
you're on camera, like together with August. Like, August and him walked past each other. He was like, "Yo," and August just like walked past him, like didn't shake him up. Tory was like, Fuck wrong with this nigga? And then he got a low man complex. So when
Not
everybody
gonna
around
shake
was
my
like,
hand?
ooh, that nigga made the decision like,
I'm gonna beat his ass later.
I'm gonna get him. Like, here we go. Me and my team gonna jump this nigga.
Hey, that's August's fault. You could have
Nah.
acknowledged the nigga if you was just walking past and nigga said, "Yo, what up?" You ain't gotta dap him up. You could have.
He got
Yo,
the right
whatever.
to not shake his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He don't have
but
the right to beat his
to
ass.
not acknowledge him.
Like,
To not acknowledge him.
You got the right
If
to
a
do
nigga
that.
takes that way, we could bring
You
it
got
there.
you got
Nah.
every right to not.
He should really
even
be talking
acknowledge
to the
that nigga.
venue because why the fuck did they let him get his ass whooped? Like
That's kind of true.
if you're there, like if I'm in a venue, right, you can't be mad like at another nigga in the venue wanting to beat you up. You got to look at the venue and be like, why did they just let a nigga beat me up in here?
Bro,
August
security,
is not
like,
in the
step
wrong
back
there.
when it's another celebrity.
Like that's
I'm
what
like,
I be thinking.
if it was like a fan that whooped his ass, I feel like I feel like security would have hopped in.
Well, it was a group that beat his ass. It wasn't just
Tory.
just Tory. It was
But-
Tory and Tory's security.
But where was August
I doubt-
security?
He probably ain't got as much as Tory. He August. Like he not on the same level.
Shouldn't have egoed that nigga. Got beat up.
Nah.
Hey, I don't know. When I hear stories about niggas getting beat up, I'll be like, like, yo, it could have happened to anyone.
Because it make perfect
It could have
sense.
happened
Like,
to anyone.
but like we all know what happened with him and Megan. We don't know
Yeah.
if it's true
There's
or not.
already a lot
but
of
like,
speculation behind Tory.
Tory, yeah.
Behind Tory.
Can you
So
turn yourself
like,
down a
I'm
little bit?
just
Yeah,
not gonna dap you up. Like
Number
that's
2.
yeah.
not bad.
It makes sense for him not to dap him up because it's like, yo,
I'm not
you're like,
associating with this dude.
you know, you could be a shooter. Like you could be a bad guy. Like he might just like legitimately not fuck with him.
Yeah.
I get that, but like that shit funny to me. I don't know why.
Nah.
When I hear about a famous nigga getting beat up, I'll be like, yo, regular niggas get beat up all the time. I personally feel, I'm like, damn, nigga, you got beat up. Like it happens, nigga. Like
Yeah, but like, and then
like,
here's the thing about Tory, bro. What the fuck did what did that fix, bro?
I don't
like,
know.
The nigga didn't shake you up, so I beat him up. Like nigga, he not gonna shake you up next time,
Hey,
bro.
he
Like,
said
he
he
wasn't there. He
Said he wasn't there.
He's tweaking for that, bro. He's absolutely mad.
Stare
He
in the
said, "Bro,
camera.
I'm not
and be
there."
Like
Say, "Yup,
he
I
said,
beat his
"Yep,
ass."
I whooped his ass." At that point, you might as well just come out and be like, "Bro, you disrespected me. That they ain't got
You
no
should have
force."
at least said
If you
some
gonna
shit.
lie, right? If you
Yeah.
gonna lie, be like, "You disrespected me, bro. You was calling me a bitch, all types of shit." Nigga, I never called you a bitch. Just because they don't got that part on camera, like you can lie about a part that just
Right.
wasn't on camera. What the fuck say some shit you know niggas could disprove?
He told Ack, I wasn't even there. Like, I don't know what that nigga's talking about. You're on camera there, bro. Like
you know,
are
Ack was sitting there
crazy.
like, this nigga is wildin' right now.
I know one thing. I know Megan's lawyer looked at that shit and was like, yeah, like we about to use this shit in
This
court.
is,
And Tory about to be like, nigga, I didn't have the gun. And you wasn't here either, right? Roll the footage. And then niggas, the whole shit gonna be fucked up.
Oh, you know what he gonna say? Nigga, that's not me on the phone with this nigga. I don't even know that nigga.
I don't know that nigga.
Nigga, I wasn't there.
It's gonna be DJ Academics. They gonna have to pull that nigga on trial to prove that this nigga is a liar.
Well, Ack hates Tory too. I mean, Ack hates Meg too. So, you know, that shit not gonna. That's not gonna
He
go
ain't
well.
gonna do shit.
Academics would be like, I don't know that nigga.
He gonna be like, I don't know that nigga. I called the nigga named Corey, and Corey said he was not there.
Yeah, Tory was there. I don't know, but Corey, I don't know who the fuck that is. Yeah, no, that shit was crazy, bro. Because the way I watched it, I saw the Ack clip first, and I was like, okay, like this shit kind of wild. And then a couple days later, somebody mashed them up together on Instagram. So it was literally the Tory clip again, and then it cut to Tory being there.
I whooped his ass.
And I was like, yo, this nigga Tory is a fucking menace, bro.
But to like, why would you lie about something you know niggas gonna prove?
Yeah.
Like
That's like if my girl was like, where were you today? And I was like, not at the podcast. And then on Sunday, the episode drops. It's like, well, what the fuck? Like,
you were clearly there. And it was
like, why did you lie? You acknowledged the camera.
You acknowledged the fuck out the camera. Like, to look the camera in his face and be like, oh, I was not there. You thought the video wasn't gonna come out, nigga? Like,
That's a crazy.
You
nigga,
were there.
man.
Tweaking.
Tory's a
Niggas
crazy
had that
nigga.
whole situation. They have him getting beat up on camera.
Nah, not the fight. Not the actual fight is on camera.
No, but I'm saying
Just the
like,
before and after.
what that nigga ass. Like,
That shit is terrible, bro.
to me, I don't know. I don't feel as bad when I see someone come out. Like, I only feel bad like if it's a domestic violence situation. That's when I feel bad.
Right.
A regular nigga getting beat up, I'm like, bro, that's just violence. Like,
Nah.
there's nothing we can do to
August
stop this.
didn't need that.
Niggas get beat up every day, except like, yo, you're regular. Like,
August ain't need that.
Just
I
felt
get-
unwarranted. Like,
I get it, but niggas get robbed and beat up like on a normal day basis. If a nigga had a problem with you and he beat you, got you beat up, nigga, that's just what it is, bro.
I can't
Going
fuck
to the
with Tory.
internet is not going to change the fact you got beat up, bro.
Well, then here's the thing, bro.
Like, what did you want? Like, you wanted niggas to be more mad at Tory? Like, they're already heated.
Well, probably.
They're already heated. I don't think niggas are gonna.
Well, here's
hey,
another-
You beat up August Alsina. He shot Meg, nigga. Like,
But that was another conversation that came up on Twitter. It was like, yo, like, why did it take August having to say that Tory was a menace for people to go, oh yeah, he actually is? A lot of people are like, y'all just didn't believe Meg. Like, niggas was just like, no, I don't believe her. Like, it took a man to be like, yeah, this nigga's a menace, for y'all to be like, oh yeah, he actually is.
No, I thought the nigga was a menace the full time.
Me? Like,
oh, yeah.
I already thought that. I still believe that Tory shot Meg, and not a day has gone by in which I've gone to the other side of maybe he didn't. Like, Tory has only made me think more and more, this is definitely the type of nigga that would shoot somebody when he's drunk and upset. Never once has Tory showed me some shit where I would be like, this nigga would never shoot somebody. No.
You know them Toronto niggas sensitive. That's just what it is.
He's sensitive. He's small. He got a little man complex. Like, and I can
Drake gonna play
completely
this
understand.
clip back. Once niggas make it, he gonna be like, "Oh, we sensitive, huh?"
But Drake is
And
sensitive.
then I'm gonna get beat up, and then what? I'm gonna run to the internet, and you gonna be like, "I thought you wasn't gonna run to the internet."
Hey, bro, that's what I'm gonna do. But
Oh, if I get beat up by Drake's goons, oh, for sure, I'm running to the internet.
everybody's
Everybody's
gonna
gonna
know
know about that.
Everyone's gonna know.
Tory's goons. If I'm also a famous nigga, I'm not like I would just be like, "Yo, this nigga's a bad person."
No, Tory sucks, bro.
Like he's
But
a bad person.
But
like,
what I was saying
he
is,
got beat up, nigga.
I could completely see Tory is a small nigga.
Yeah,
He has little man syndrome.
of course.
Meg is a big woman.
Yep.
So having toxic masculinity, little man syndrome, and having a big woman beating you
Who's
up,
a boss?
yeah,
And getting her own money and does not
a
need you.
big independent woman who is the GOAT, and you not even as famous as her. Like, you're literally the understudy here. I could completely see that causing some animosity in Tory, and I could see some sparks flying. I could see it.
A couple of them.
And Tory has never made me think otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Like, any chance he get to prove, like, yo, when my ego is in check, I hurt niggas. That's what he does. There was the whole beef where, you remember where Tory was like, yo, I'm the best rapper in the world. I'm the best. I can sing and rap. I'm the best rapper, nigga. Nobody can out-rap me. And a bunch of niggas were rapping against Tory. And then, who was the nigga that, there was one nigga who bested him. It was Dax. Dax bested him. So Tory caught him in his tour bus and whooped his ass. Tory and his goons whooped his ass. Nigga, you asked for me to rap. Like, you challenged me and I beat you.
That's crazy.
So now you and your goons pulled up on me in my tour bus?
He said he the GOAT for real. He was trying to take the nigga off the map.
That's disgusting.
Hey, if you're better than me, nigga, that means you just can't exist.
That's disgusting. Imagine I'm like, yo, I'm the best Smash player ever. And we in the Smash tournament. I beat 6 niggas, 7 nigga beat me. And now me and my niggas jump him. Nigga, you asked me to play. Like, you were like, I'm the best. Come prove you better. If I'm the top, everybody else come rap against me. This nigga Dax rap against me. I'm mad his shit better. Pull up on this nigga.
Just whoop his
Nigga, we
ass.
rapping. Like, it wasn't even like no diss. It wasn't even a
Nah,
diss.
it turned into
I
some-
just
some
out-rapped you.
real shit.
Hey, man.
You asked me to rap, and I out-rapped you, and now I'm pulling up in my tour bus, and there's 7 niggas in here. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, you know what? Oh my god, I
Menace.
couldn't even like. I wouldn't even know what to say if I walked on my tour bus, just see Tory Lanez and 7 niggas. I'm be like,
It's just
oh,
like,
So,
I
shit.
would walk back out and be like, you gotta burn it all down now.
Send this tour bus up, bro.
It's over.
like,
Send this
burn
tour
it down
bus up.
now. There's nothing but danger in there.
Dak's not even that famous. That shit was probably a Sprinter van. Like, hey, send the Sprinter up. No, another person who did best Tory, I can't lie, Dream Doll, fuck this nigga up, bro. If you go listen to that track, nigga, she raps circles around this nigga. And her shit was all diss. Her shit was, she disrespected this nigga the whole time. She said
can't
she
do
put
that,
his pussy, or she said she put her pussy on his head and rubbed his lining off. Nigga, she was bugging. The whole
How you diss his line in the air, his shortness all in one diss?
whole
That's
shit was
crazy.
wild. Whole shit
You
was wild.
petty.
No, like she went for everything, nigga.
Everything.
That's crazy.
She said your hairline's fake.
That shit was
rubbed
crazy.
it off, and you a munch.
And you a munch.
Oh, damn.
You're a munch. Like, oh my god.
That shit
Oh
over.
my. Wait, did you guys see the Avril Lavigne stuff this week?
You mean Adam Levine?
Adam Levine?
Yeah, I was about to say, damn, what Avril Lavigne do?
You
I saw the Adam Levine
Bro.
shit. My girl let me know about it. Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
You want to tell the people?
He got caught. Adam Levine got caught talking to a model on Instagram, and he was sending text messages like he was 15.
And you got to
I
remember.
need some of that booty.
But Adam Levine is married
Yep.
with multiple kids. I think like
I'm pretty
3.
sure. And I, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I heard this correct, he like they have one on the way, and he was gonna name the child after the person.
Oh no
he was cheating
that
with.
happened. That happened. Yeah. Her name. I can't remember her name.
Like,
Let's say her name was Sky. He asked her, the girl he's cheating with. They broke up. They're cheating. They break up. And he hits up the girl, like the mistress, and was like, hey, I'm about to have another kid. Can I name my kid after you? Nigga, what?
like that's just pure disrespect to the.
That's
to the
disrespect
person
to
you're
everybody.
with.
Yeah.
That's disrespect to everybody.
Well, I don't know. That's not disrespect to the girl who's cheating. That's nothing but respect. That's nothing but respect. He came
Okay,
to you on
sure.
some real, like he was being real gracious, but you got to think about like what he just did to the mother of that child. Like that's
Crazy.
full disrespect.
And she gotta live with like a public cheating like that is crazy. Because now
Yeah.
the whole internet knows, and she just like has to live with that. She can't go to the grocery store. She can't do nothing. Like her life is now enveloped in his what's the word I'm looking for?
Affair.
What's the act of having an affair?
Entanglement.
There you go.
Yeah.
His entanglement. Sure.
What?
It's
Infidelity.
Infidelity. Thank you. With his infidelity. Nigga, that shit is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Adam Levine is a
That man is
fucking
tweaking.
menace, bro.
I
That's
don't know, man.
crazy, bro. And the girl, the model, was the one who brought everything to light.
Yeah. Imagine getting exposed like that though.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, you're 40, bro.
Yeah.
Grow up,
That's
nigga.
crazy.
Grow up. You're in random girls. You're married with kids. Give it up. The hoe's not for you no more, bro. I promise you they're not for you.
And when you're famous, bro, cheating just is too much of a risk.
I
That's
don't
a
think
big
so.
risk.
You gotta cheat with another
Sometimes
famous person.
I was about to say
cheat
you
with
gotta if you
yeah,
cheat right,
yeah.
that'll make you more famous real life.
True, but if you don't, nigga, it's up.
like wait, I don't remember. A-Rod cheated on Eva Longoria with who? Like I don't even remember. It was another famous woman.
I thought A-Rod was married to J-Lo.
I don't know. I can't remember who. I know Eva Longoria got cheated on. That's all I know. I know somebody cheated on her, and it was with another famous person.
See, that could work if you're famous cheating with another famous person. But if you're famous cheating with a not famous person, do you know
You're
how much
gonna get
risk is in
exposed.
that? Yeah.
You're gonna get exposed. Like, oh my god! Like how many times NBA players just? Oh my god!
Nigga,
They're so
Tristan
dumb.
Thompson,
Tristan Thompson is an idiot.
a menace,
An
bro.
idiot.
A
like,
menace,
Dude's stupid.
bro.
like
Bro, I was watching
Crazy.
the new episode of Kardashians with my girl, and they were talking about the whole Tristan Thompson cheating and all that, right? Tristan Thompson knew that he was cheating, and while he was cheating, the woman he cheated with was pregnant. This nigga knew that.
yeah.
He had all this information. while he knew he had a cheating baby on the way. Well, the baby's not cheating.
Cheating baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Baby out of wedlock
yeah.
on the way. This nigga was like telling Chloe like, yo, we should have a baby. Like we should have a baby so that way, you know, we could keep growing our family, be secure, blah blah blah. And they were having, so then they got pregnant when this nigga knew that there was another one. So they like, the information came out and Chloe like, damn, like I'm having a baby with this nigga. And she convinced him, or he convinced her to not tell the rest of her family they were having a baby together.
That nigga is a
So Kim
manipulator,
is on
too.
the phone like, damn, Chloe, if this ain't proof you're not supposed to have a kid with him, I don't know what is. Whole time Chloe on the other side like, I gotta tell you some shit. Like,
Damn.
we got another one coming. That nigga Tristan is the worst. That is the most evil shit, bro.
You know what really sucks? It's like that nigga is so bad at basketball too. Like I don't even like. He got a ring because he was on LeBron's team.
That's
And
all
I'm
it takes.
A ring,
like
a
that-
ring.
a ring. Like but like to be ass, and then like he's just dragging it. Like that nigga lives a
Yeah.
lavish life, man. Lavish life.
That nigga is wild. He was like, damn, I know the information of my cheating gonna come out, so let me trap her with a second kid. Yeah, that's the game plan.
I'm just like, you're really out here like free balling in regular women. Like why?
Yeah,
Why?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's just dumb.
Like with it just actually like it like I get lost.
Yeah, it don't
In-
make no sense.
It makes zero sense that you're out there with like you're cheating on her with a regular person.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So a regular person who is probably gonna work a normal job
For the rest of their lives.
life, you just gave them an out.
Yeah.
You just gave them an out, and guess what? None of that will weigh on their head.
Yeah.
I'm just having a kid. Like,
Yeah.
for
And
real.
now I'm lit.
And now
Yeah,
I have enough. Like,
You just put a steak in front of a starving person. Like that's literally what, and was like, yeah, don't eat that shit.
Hey, don't eat this. Don't eat this.
If
I'm gonna
you're-
give you crumbs. I'm gonna give you crumbs in a little bit. Don't eat this.
That shit's crazy, bro.
You could take a bite. Like if you take a bite, it will really fuck me over. But like,
said I put my steak in front of a starving person.
yeah.
Like,
And
Yeah.
then told them I would be back with a little bit of like I might give you like $10,000.
Not even. They be just like, yo, one night. Like
Yeah,
like,
like-
I'm famous. Like, you know, you get a one night with a famous person.
You got your one night shorty.
and they
Goodbye.
like, yo, check this out. Like, let me show you. This shit not one night. Like, check it out.
exactly. You handed her like the seeds
Crazy.
to money trees. Like you handed her like you only have a couple of seeds in your hand, and she took a good 2 of them. Like, come on, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's just like it's so dumb. Why are you out there no condom in
Crazy.
a random girl?
Crazy.
Yeah. That's just stupid,
Crazy.
though.
Famous people, stop cheating with regular people
And wrap it up.
and wrap it up when you do. That's the message.
That's the message, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
If
message.
you go and cheat, at least be clean. At least
Yeah.
be clean
Yeah.
about it, and do it with somebody of like who would also lose something. Maybe
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's bad advice. Maybe just don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
But
Yeah.
if you
Don't
going,
do
if you're
it.
gonna do it, think a little bit. I guess.
Like
Yeah.
like put it. Look, damn, it sounds bad. I was about to say look for a married woman. Like that way she's in the same position.
Nah,
like
it's
she
gotta
ain't
be.
gonna
She
say
gotta be
shit.
married and famous though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen wife. Like
Yeah.
Future did him crazy.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Crazy.
And I'm like,
Crazy.
Future is by far like when I think about niggas who should be canceled on the internet,
Future is up
Future
there.
is up there.
Future's
Like,
a bad guy.
if they were really canceling niggas over what they were saying, I'm like, Future would have been gone. nigga.
Future
Yeah.
is a bad guy. Yeah, that's a wild nigga.
I heard a like feature verse from this nigga where he was wildin'. He said, "If Jigga wasn't my man, I'm the type of nigga to go after beat."
yeah, he did say
I
that.
was like, "Yo, that's still his wife."
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
can't say that. That's
like if
disrespectful.
Jigga wasn't my nigga, I would have went after beat.
That's so out of pocket.
That's tweaking.
and
bro.
I'm still fucking on C.
Yeah, that was crazy
That's
too.
I was
crazy.
like, this nigga is crazy. Like, she is married,
Yeah, he wild.
and another nigga is raising your kid.
You want to know the crazy part? You can listen to that verse, right? And be like, nah, he not actually. But that nigga Russell, there's always gonna be that little thought in his head that maybe that shit true. Like
Yeah.
maybe he is. He probably like Future not actually fucking her, but he got to sit with the fact that
That like there's a
He
potential
could.
chance.
he could.
Like that is the like she was in a long committed relationship with this nigga. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
they got a
there
kid together. All
there
that.
is a chance. Like I believe, in good faith, he married her. So like I don't think like she
yeah.
would do it.
But that little, that's all it takes.
It's
That
up.
little seed.
He's just there being toxic, no reason. Like
You just gotta hold that.
He could leave her out of it. Don't gotta say nothing. He'd be like, "Nah, I'm about to say something."
Keep it moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep being evil.
Wow, that nigga is crazy, man.
That's a wild man, bro. That's a wild man. That nigga Future needs some help, bro. On to still talk about the Tory Lanez August. Well, not on that, but something similar. Dababy, who is also a menace, him and Tory, they menace brothers. This week, he alleged that one of the reasons that Meg don't fuck with him no more is because Dababy slept with Meg before Tory shot her. Dababy, shut up, bro. Like, that's,
I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with shit?
Why would how do those two things?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I'm like that.
It doesn't.
She was mad at me because we was fucking.
Because I fucked her. What?
We was fucking, and then Tory shot her.
Like, cool, bro, but
like, all right, bro.
I guess that could also play into the like she's more mad because it was like we was doing a thing, and then I was still fucking with Tory, and I'm like, nigga, I don't think anyone gives a fuck. Number one,
See,
she's in
maybe-
a relationship.
yeah.
I could be tweaking. Like, I don't know. But I feel like the only reason Meg is mad because Tory shot her, bro. Like, that's the reason she's fucking mad.
Facts. I don't think there's much of a deeper meaning we gotta look for. If you shoot me, I'm probably upset.
I'm mad, bro.
And if you my mans and you kicking it with the nigga who shot me, I'm probably
fucking
upset.
mad, bro.
You're an op.
Yeah, I'm
like-
upset.
That's what you're telling me. Like if we were homies, right? Random nigga comes shoots me, and then I see a picture of you and the nigga hanging out. I'll be
Posted
like,
up,
hey, bro, you know that, and
Yeah.
it's like public knowledge that this nigga shot me. You're not gonna be like, oh no, it's valid, bro.
We gang,
It's
we
some,
gang.
Bro,
it's some
that's gang
industry
right
shit.
there.
Chill out,
Nigga.
No, it's not.
That motherfucker shot me, bro.
That
Like,
nigga
what,
shot me.
what is there to talk
Like,
about?
You're
what
trying to
that gotta
pull
do
him
with
back
industry?
into the industry.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so stupid.
Yeah, the baby's a menace.
Like, she has every right to be mad. You know how freaking mad I would be if you shot me and then C2 and that bitch like, it's my man. Like,
It's still my man
what?
though. Like
Nigga shot me though. Like, what you mean?
bro.
Like, what is there to talk about past you shot me?
yeah, like this week I really had been thinking about like friends, and who you call your friend is very important
Yeah.
because I'm like, niggas are grimy. Like
Yeah.
I looked back on my life and there's like certain people I'm like, damn, I kind of regret calling that nigga a friend because it's like I like now that I like run back a lot of the scenarios in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
I think I only have one person to where I can say that I feel like I regret calling them a friend. And I don't even know if I ever really called them a friend like that, but I think there's one person I regret and I'm like, damn, this person, I should not have had this person around me. And I knew that I shouldn't have, and I made excuses for this person.
see, that is my problem. I made a lot of excuses for that singular person.
Yeah. I wonder if we got the same person.
Probably.
Do you think it's...
Is it the nigga?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the nigga?
Yeah. I did. When I look back on it, I'm like, yo, even back then, I knew like that is a nigga I shouldn't have kept around me.
I was having a conversation with another one of my friends about a situation with that friend. And me and Noah were like, looking back on it, we were like, why did we keep hanging out with this person after we knew this information? Like, this clearly is not the type of person that we should have.
Bro,
like,
I got like memories of certain like things happening, and like like I don't want to delve too deep.
yeah.
But like there was an interaction where I saw this person interact with like a pet, And like when I think about it, I'm like, yo, like that should have been the end of our friendship right there.
Damn.
Like that should have been it.
Yeah.
And I was like running it back in my head. I'm like, damn, why did I keep this nigga around? And you know, sometimes it's just familiarity. Like I'm familiar with you, and I know how you like. Yeah, you might like wild out sometimes, but like for the most part, you're cool.
And almost like to an obligation sense.
Yeah.
Where you're like, wow, I've known this person and we've been friends for this long. So I feel like I should keep being friends with this person. So that's why I do it. But like nowadays, my roster is pretty small, and all the people on my roster I fuck with. I believe in them. Like if somebody were to call my phone and be like, hey, your homie did this, I'd be like, that is wild. The other, like, that's wild. I don't believe that, you know?
Yeah.
The other friend, if somebody would be like, yo, this person did this, I'd be like, fuck.
Like, and when I look back on my life, I'm like, yo, that's a motherfucker I probably should have cut out pretty early.
Yeah.
Like, I should have cut him out way sooner than I, like, cut. I've cut a lot of people off, like, throughout the history of my life where you're just like, me and this motherfucker aren't on the same path.
Right.
Like, you just happen to stop talking. That's a motherfucker I should have been like,
Nah,
I
it's
should have
over.
called it way sooner than I called it.
Facts. Yeah, nah, I definitely have that one person like that. I think friendship's a very delicate thing, and you got to be careful with who you keep in your circle, who you're keeping around you, because not everybody is going to better you. And I know we all have those people where it's like, but we've been friends for 5-10 years. Like, they're a good person. You might know them deep down and know they're a good person, but if this person is not the type of person you would want around your kids, not the type of person you want around your girlfriend, that's probably not the type of friend you should have.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah. You should definitely keep friends that are going to better you in your life. Friends that bring value to you, not friends just because. No, you should not have friends of obligation in your life. All your friends should be friends because you genuinely want to be friends, and not because I've known them 10 years. Like, we gotta be friends. No, you don't. Keep friends that are good for you.
Yeah. I definitely like, damn. Like that, like that's all it could, like at this point, like growing up a lot more, you'll look at it and be like, yo, that's a motherfucker I should have cut out here.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, today's a new day, I'm gonna cut this nigga out, like,
Yeah.
because I was like, I caught myself like, I don't even want to get too deep.
Yeah, you don't have to get into those specifics or nothing like that. But yeah, I've definitely had those friendships where I'm like, damn, bro, why was I friends with that motherfucker? Like that.
I didn't really like him.
I have another friend who I don't think is a bad person, and I don't think that they were bad for me, but I genuinely just didn't like that motherfucker. And we were just like, we were homies for a period of time, just out of obligation. Like, we were cool for like 2 weeks. He seemed like a cool guy, and he got along with other people that I got along with. But I didn't really like him like that. Like, I didn't really want to kick it with him. I just kind of kicked it with him because
other people were there.
like we would kick it one-on-one just because it was like, damn, this is my homie, and I should be kicking it with my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
that's one thing I've never, like, if I didn't want to hang out with a nigga one-on-one, you were not hanging out with me.
Yeah,
like,
I think I hung out with him like 3-4 times one-on-one, and I was like, this ain't it, bro. Like, this ain't it. And then I stopped kicking it with that nigga. But he wasn't even like even to this day, I don't look at him and be like, yo, that nigga's wild. I'm just like, we just weren't really
just
like,
never cool.
Yeah. Like, we just
not
didn't
my
click.
type of guy.
Yeah, we didn't click.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Like, I just need to address things more for real and stop beating around the bush. Like, you know how, like, this nigga's okay. He be tweaking sometimes. Like, but I need to take those times he's tweaking into consideration.
Yeah.
I be leaving them out. I'm like, like, that nigga's cool.
Yeah.
He do be tweaking though. No, if the nigga be tweaking, we
gotta say something about it.
You just gotta call it.
And I think that's something that I've learned in my adult friendships. Like, a lot of my high school friendships, I'm still friends with a lot of people I was friends with in high school. But a lot of those people, even my best friends, like Noah, Jacob, you know, we were friends, but I don't think we truly knew what it meant to be friends at the time, you know? If one of us was bugging, not even bugging and like they're doing bad things, but just like, yo, you could be doing better. Like, why are you doing this? We would just kind of let it slide and we would be like, yeah, like,
That nigga was tweaking.
yeah, and we're like,
Yeah.
he's bugging today. And it's like, well, nah, like he shouldn't be doing that. Like, we could help him. Why not? Or even if I needed help, you know, like let's say I'm having a bad day or I'm really going through something. We never had no talks like that. Like with none of my homies, bro, like we didn't have no type of serious talks. All our talks was like fun shit. Now me and Noah sit down and be like, yeah, that one situation that happened a while ago, like, yeah, that shit kind of fucked up. Like, I don't feel too great about it. Like, even if it's not a situation with each other, just to talk as friends, like, that's some shit that we do now. I feel like my relationships have definitely evolved as I've gotten older.
I
Yeah.
think I was really lucky to find like the group of friends that I've had for just about all my entire life. Cause like, yeah, we've never really had any like big, crazy problems where anything really happened. Like I've been cool with gang for as long as I can really remember.
Nah, I've always had beef with the homies. Like me and the homies, like that's just naturally how it happens. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, we be beefing,
we
but
be
like,
beefing. Like,
yeah.
if there's an issue, niggas will like we have to resolve this issue. like,
Yeah.
like we be beefing. So like, I get it. Like I know how people have the friendships, and for me, it's just like some people's friendships they think like are a lot deeper than they are, and I'm like, yo, like you gotta call it with something. I was like, I have a friend. Every time he talks to me, he's like, yo, what have you done to chase your dreams like
Right.
this week? And I'm like, damn, like if you get caught up talking to that nigga, he will dead scold you.
Right.
And I'm like, that's the type of nigga you need in your life. You don't need a friend who's always gonna be like, oh, it's cool, like is valid. You need that friend who's gonna be like, hey, bro. I mean, like, if you ain't chasing it, somebody else is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do think that that's a fine line. I've come to a realization. I read a book recently. I don't like reading quote unquote self help books. I don't know if I would call it self help book, but my homie gave it to me and I was like, fuck it, I read it. Shit slap. I think one of the things that can be bad for friendships and relationships is sometimes pushing people too much
Yeah.
or pushing people too far. If we're here for friendship, it's not my job to be like, yo, you should be doing this. Like, why aren't you doing this? Like, this would help you. Why aren't you doing that? Because I feel like that can start to move friendship out of the friend range and more into like the coach range. You know what I'm saying?
I more feel like all of my friends are supposed to be like reflections of like where I am in life.
Oh, for
too.
sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like if you have a friend and like you don't agree with what they're doing at a certain point in their life, I feel like as a friend you do have somewhat of an obligation to be like,
for sure.
hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, not like, I'm not saying like that,
Something-
but I'm saying like, let's
Yeah.
say I've been like, oh, this nigga should start up a business or this nigga should get a second job. You know, like trying to push them harder than
Yeah,
I don't
get
think
that.
everybody needs to be pushed, you know? And I think that me as a person, that's a thing that I do is
Yeah,
like,
same here. I do that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
You gotta push. No, I feel like amongst us, at least all of us, like even down to Tony, my little brother, like
Right.
all of us are gonna do that because that's what we grew up around.
Yeah,
It
that's
was-
a little different. That's a little different.
Because like if we were playing video games and a nigga sucked, we would let that nigga know he sucked and
Right.
tell him to play
Yeah.
by himself to fix up.
Yeah.
And like that's just how it was. We always had that. I never had that layer of, well, somebody has to put it nice to me.
I don't think it's so much that. It's that like,
Some people want to lead like I can't hate on a nigga that really want to lead a regular life. Like
I know, but if a nigga, you tell me that. Like, don't fake me out with I don't. Oh no, I want Lambos and big houses.
But
and,
that's
and
my
I got-
that's like an issue for me though, because people will tell me that. People will be like I'm not really trying to like if you have like a crazy talent. I know people that are like stupid talented and they're just like I don't really use it for real. And I'd be like, bro, but you could totally like do this. You could
and that is what fucks me up so much because that's my big problem because one, I view myself as I don't feel like I have a lot of talents.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like most of the things that I have come through skill, have come through working and through learning them.
And that's stuff that like anybody could build. So having the
Yeah.
talent is just an extra step.
When I see
Like-
people with talents, like friends with talents, I'm like, God, bro, like I wish I could do that. Like, why the fuck aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, bro. Like, I have so many friends that frustrate the fuck out of me because they could be doing a lot of the shit that I do better than me, you know? And they just don't.
But they don't even
And
want
it's
to do
like,
it.
damn, nigga, like
I can't push somebody to do it when they don't want to do it.
That's my whole thing. Like, if a nigga was like, "Yo, I want to lead a normal life. I want to get a 9 to 5. I want to work till I'm 60, and then I'll be done." Like, if that's what you want, nigga, then I'm never going to push you beyond that because
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
At least I'm not gonna argue with you to get you to do it.
I
gonna
will.
be like,
I will argue with you. It's a I don't think I should do that, but I will argue with you.
See, I'm not the type of nigga like if you have your heart set on working a normal job, then you are like there's a level of you that doesn't believe in yourself to me. Like and I don't know if I could work with someone who truthfully doesn't believe in themselves. And that's a problem.
That's where that what I was saying comes into play because you shouldn't have to work with them if it's a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like like me, for a long time I've been of the mindset of, well, I want to work with my friends. You know, like that's the type of thing that I like to do. But not all my friends should be doing that. You know, like that's not what they're all built for. Like luckily, you know, my brother is on the podcast with me. My friend is on the podcast with me. But I got other friends that my nigga Noah, this damn whole pod came full circle. Earlier in the episode, I was saying, damn, I wish that nigga Noah would be here. Like, I think he would be fantastic at it. And I wish that is what he wanted to do. But it's not, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't force him to. And there was a point in time where, shit, you guys know he would tell you, like, I might not have said it explicitly. Knowing myself, I probably did say it explicitly. But I would be frustrated when I'm like, hey, bro, you should come and be on the podcast. He'd be like, nah, I don't want to. I'd be like, damn, nigga, like, come on, bro. Like, what you doing? You would slap at this shit.
You would slap.
Like, that's the type of shit that used to frustrate me. But I've calmed down on that for probably the biggest reason, and this is a big realization that I've come to recently, is I'm a creator. And as a creator, I have to create, right? And I wish I didn't. Just like you said earlier, you got friends who want to work a 9 to 5, make a decent amount of money, retire at 60. That shit sounds fantastic to me. Like, I would absolutely love it if I could do that. But I can't do that because that doesn't make me happy. Like, I wish that is what made me happy because that's so much easier.
You could do that. Yeah,
like that's so much easier.
It's so obtainable
especially
goal.
Me. Like the way that I work is, the way my brain works is I'm almost more wired for that. Like when it came down to school, I didn't have to put no effort into school. If I wanted to go to college and do all that, I could have did all that shit easy, bro. No cheating or nothing. Just flew through it because I can load up my short-term memory quickly. I'm gonna probably lose it in like a week, but I can load up my short-term memory for a test, so all my test scores are gonna look good. I wish that I could do that. So my friends who do get to do that, I don't even want to try to push them into this if they don't feel like they have to do it, because it's not an easy thing to do. And there are a lot of times where it's not a fun thing to do. My bank account is currently negative. You know, like that nigga, that shit sucks. Like I've had days where I don't want to come in and podcast. I potted like 2 weeks ago sick. Like there's things that I could rather be doing, but this is what makes me happy. You know, this is what, like, this shit is lit. When we turn off this shit after a good pod, my battery is charged. You know, like I'll leave here like, damn, good pod. Like, damn, we kind of went crazy. Yeah, like that shit's what's up. Some people can just go through their day and they can go to work. They can enjoy that or maybe not enjoy it. But then they take that money and go enjoy their weekend with their family. They go enjoy after work, their dinner with their family and do all that. I wish I could do that, but I can't. So that's why I don't get to pushing niggas to do that anymore. And it's hard not to. Because I'm a push a nigga type of nigga.
It's hard.
But yeah.
It's hard not telling it like, yo, I think you have the perfect like personality for this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they'll be into it, but they're like, I got a job, right? I'm trucking. I'm making $70,000.
Yeah.
I got a pension and dental plans and all, and I'm not gonna argue with no nigga who's making bread.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if your whole goal was just money, then yeah. Like, if your goal wasn't something more, like, at the end of this, I want a community of people that I know I can talk to, that know that they can talk to me, and that we could just have a good time. Like,
Facts.
that is the goal. My goal, like, regardless of the money, I still have fun with or without, like, the money doing this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
Money would be
having,
nice though.
money
Let's
would
not
be
forget that.
gas.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Money
yeah.
would
That shit would be great.
That's
gas.
not gonna hurt me. Like,
oh no, it's not. It's going. The experience will be 15 times better.
Facts.
yeah.
Like, but that doesn't take away from like I love this shit
Hell yeah.
without
Yeah.
that. So it's like that. Those are the people who always make it. Like the guy who is sitting there like, yo, I love streaming, regardless of who's watching me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love sitting here talking to the people who do come in. That is what I like.
Potting
Yeah.
is my job and my hobby.
Yeah.
I recently had a realization that this is what I'm meant to be doing and that I truly do enjoy this shit. I sit here and pod with you guys, and obviously I'm here for that. And then I edit the podcast, so I hear it another time, and then I make the clips. Nigga, I will be dying the whole way through. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be editing the shit. It'll be my third time hearing the shit. And I'll be dying like, damn, nigga, we bodied that joke. Like, that shit was fun as fuck. Like, that's how you know. Like,
It's funny
man,
when you know something funny is coming up.
That too.
Because you'll be
Yeah.
edited and be like, this is what I said.
I was like, damn, C2
Like,
lucky popped
this
off
is-
right there. That
This is
shit
gonna
funny.
be funny.
Nigga, I've watched my TikTok clips back multiple times. Like, I'll post it and just watch that shit. Like damn, we low-key hilarious.
I've caught myself watching a clip and then I started laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I was like, that's what you do it for. You don't do it because like, well, I'm just trying to skip out on a 9 to 5. I would rather drop videos and do this. That's
Yeah.
not gonna get you anywhere. But someone who genuinely likes doing something is always gonna like if just a 7-foot dude was playing basketball
Because
just
he's 7
for
feet.
the bag because he's 7 foot tall, like he's not.
If that's the case,
He's
you're
not gonna
damn
be
near
the
working
best.
a 9 to 5 with more hours. Like,
Low-key.
like that's not even fucking worth
If you're
it.
doing the creator shit for the money and to get away from the 9 to 5, you have a rude awakening because you're going to be working
Way more.
not 9 to 5, 24 hours.
Yeah.
I don't turn this shit off. Like, I don't turn this off. I'm
Yeah.
on
See,
forever.
that's what I need. I want to turn it on and I want it to stay on. Because when I turn it on, I get excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, once the light's off, I'll be like, it would be like, I gotta go do something.
It would be I don't think you want that because when
100
you just like you said, when you turn it on, you get excited, right? But when bad shit happens, you get really, really frustrated because it's your life. Like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
I would rather like feel it than not. Like that's
It
it.
sounds cool.
Like I would rather like if this is a fire, like which fire would I rather stand in? The one where I'm frustrated but it's my shit, or I'm frustrated but it's somebody else's shit? I would rather be burning down in a building of my shit.
I feel
would
that. I feel
I
that.
would
Yeah.
rather be like, yo, this shit has me heated, but it's me.
I do my best as, quote unquote, the leader of the podcast. When some shit really frustrates me and I have to deal with like the really frustrating shit, I try not to let y'all feel it, like I try not
Yeah.
to put that shit on you. But I don't know if y'all done seen me at some of my most frustrated moments, nigga. It's not fun. I'd be like, damn, nigga, there have been times, there was one time specifically, I remember this. I accidentally deleted the episode. And this one was really frustrating because, like, nigga, it was literally just me fucking up. Like, I just deleted it. I was laying on the floor. I'm talking, like, back to the carpet, nigga. Like, fuck, bro. Like, oh my, like, just, in shambles, nigga. Like nigga, that shit hurts. When shit like that happens,
That
even
shit
last
sucks.
week when you I don't think I told the listeners do know. Even last week when you accidentally deleted the shit. When I was editing, I was like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is part of it missing? I'm trying to go back to like previous saves, like to figure out like damn, what's wrong? Once I went to the video and like saw your elbow hit it and realized there was no chance I could get the audio back because it never got recorded. Nigga, the world like this, the whole world's and I was like, fuck.
That
like,
makes me feel shitty.
well,
but like,
that was an accident, though. Like, that was an accident,
No,
though.
like to be honest, like I would rather be in the like burning fire of like I'm
My
heated
bad.
with myself.
I don't mean to interrupt you. My bad, bro.
No,
I didn't mean to, like-
He said
it
that
was
made me
fine.
feel shitty and they
No,
kept going.
no. Like it did. Like that makes me feel shitty because that is my fault. Like
It was an accident, though.
I
It
hit
happens.
it. It's an accident,
Yeah.
but still like it's still bad.
Yeah, I wasn't frustrated with you at all. No.
Yeah, it was more of a, we digress.
Yeah.
But like it's when I would rather be sitting there and I'm like I feel like you touch a higher high. When
Oh yeah,
you're gonna
I agree.
Why would I like live within the means of like, oh, I got paid. I got paid. Like that's the only high I get about my job.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
when that paycheck comes in and those and my bank account number looks better, that is the
Right.
only time I feel any like bit of glory about my job.
Right.
Like it's yeah, niggas got money. Like
I feel like getting paid from doing your own thing feels 10 times better also.
it 100%.
Like getting $5 is like, damn, I got paid off of me. Like I did that.
like ain't nobody else got stake in this $5.
Like
This is
anybody could have handed out a
100%
ticket.
my profit.
Anybody could have picked up something. I did this $5.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When this mic came in the mail, because like this all podcast money, all the rest of the podcast equipment that we have, that's come out of my pocket. You know, this mic is all podcast money. This is all YouTube and Patreon. When I got this shit and I started unboxing that shit, nigga,
Felt
I almost
different.
was
Bro,
tearing
that's a
up. I'm
feeling,
like,
bro.
yo, niggas just bought an expensive piece of equipment with money that we earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even like this mic is like I can't just like take this and be. I mean, I don't know what I would do with it.
It ain't a
other than
credit
before.
card, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a mic,
Yeah.
but it's like, damn,
But you bought it with the shit
this
that
is
you did.
podcast money that just bought us a piece of podcast equipment.
Yeah.
Every other time some shit happened, it was Malcolm's money buying podcast equipment. This was podcast buying
podcast
nigga, I was close to tearing up. I was like, yo. And it don't even like this mic is like $200. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like it's not like I couldn't have bought it with my own money before. You know, I don't have $200 right now, but I've had $200 before. That
course.
wouldn't have felt the same as getting it off the pod money, bro.
Yeah. It's a different
That shit
feeling.
crazy, man. That shit crazy. I don't even remember what led us
And
into this conversation.
Me neither. But like, anytime thinking about like a 9 to 5, just don't get happy.
Yeah.
It was like there's not like when I go to work, I'd be like, yeah, this is chill, but like still, like I'm
See, and that's why I say that that's better. Because I can't go in and be like, this is chill. When I punch that clock,
it's hell.
nah,
It's hell.
bro.
Getting
I be on
there,
some like I want to
be
kill
in hell.
myself. Like,
Yeah, I be in hell the full time, and I'd be like, ugh. But the moment I get off, I'm like, whatever. Like I could throw that and be like, whatever. Like it doesn't even fucking matter now.
Yeah.
I ain't got to do it again. I ain't got to do it again until like
8
whenever.
hours.
Yeah, like in another 13 hours, I probably got to do this shit again.
Right.
That's the part that blows to me. Like the moment I get off, I am just dreading the moment that I have to come
go
back.
back.
Yeah, like that's the part that kills me.
The moment that I finish the podcast, I'm waiting on the next podcast. Like it's not
Yeah.
like I'm dreading coming back in a week. It's like, damn, like we gotta wait a whole week to do that again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's-
It's something about like doing your own thing that you also get used to it. I don't get used to work. Like when I'm at work, I will always hate it. Like
Yeah.
there's not really a day where I'm like, yes, I'm cooking food. Yes, I'm packing shit. Like there are days where I'm not really, in general, I don't really like editing. But there are definitely a lot of days where I'm like, ooh, I finally get to edit this piece of this shit.
This pizza?
This
This
piece
piece
of. and
Oh,
then
I thought you said I get to
like-
edit this pizza. And I was like,
I was gonna say this piece of content. That
I was
sounded,
like, damn,
that
what kind of
sounded
video
weird.
is that? Like,
Yeah, but like I finally
pizza.
get to
That
like
sound weird.
yeah.
It felt weird because
edit the pizza.
but either way, like working on your own shit always feels better. But some niggas, you can't tell. Like you can't tell somebody like, "Yo, light your fire." That nigga don't want the fire. If he don't want the fire, like he ain't gotta light it.
Facts. Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's
That
a
could
fact.
be a spare time thing he does. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool. If your side hobby can make you some money, that's always gonna be great.
True that, man.
And I'm
True
like,
that.
it's the same as any job. Not every job is for everybody. This is a job, and this isn't for everybody. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah, this shit, it's tough, bro. It's
Like,
tough.
just like I don't really want to be a chef. Some people don't want a podcast. Some people don't want to
Nah,
make their own
chefing
thing.
kind of lit, bro. Last night, I made some udon with salmon
Ooh.
and zucchini. Like, there was like I chopped up zucchini in the udon, right? And I'm like, yo, I threw some soy sauce on it. I hit some like sauce around the plate. Like, if you could have seen the plating, nigga, that shit was phenomenal, right? I bring it to my girlfriend. I show her the plating. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy.
You did the chopped presentation where this is a udon with zucchini whatevers and
I meant to, but I forgot.
dang, tweaking.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
did mean to, but I forgot. And I was like, you can get the first piece, you know what I'm saying? Like, gave her a little bit, gave her some. And she was like, she said, why you put cucumbers in it? And I was like, nah, that's and I threw cucumbers in my
That's
shit
cucumber.
instead of zucchini. I was like, that wasn't a zucchini in the fridge? She was like, nah, like, that's cucumber. And I was like, nah, you thought that shit was zucchini too when you took a bite of it. She was like, no, because I knew there wasn't no zucchini in the fridge. So where would you have got? I'm like, damn. So it did kind of fuck the dish up a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but it was still smacking. I ate the cucumbers first. So then it was just that meal without cucumbers.
That's one of them things that damn near fuck up a meal though. Like
It really frustrated me.
cucumber and zucchini, it's not even the same thing.
See, because at Benihana, they give you they cut up zucchini and onions. Like they cut it up and then fry it. Zucchini and onions. Boom. Throw that shit in the udon. It's
Yeah.
delicious. So I was like, I'm going to do that. I got the zucchini. This shit about to be busting. That shit was
Got
cucumber.
the cucumber.
And when I first pulled it out the fridge, I was going to taste the piece to make sure that it was zucchini. And I don't know why I didn't. Like, something told me, I was like, nigga, zucchini, just fucking do it. And I'm like, all right, man. And then I just kind of did it. And that shit was cucumber. The dish was still fire, though. The dish, I'm going to remake it. The dish was fire, but
You gonna remake it with zucchini? I'm assuming.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope it's zucchini, but hey,
There's
shit.
some more cucumber.
Yeah, I might fuck it up, but it was delicious. Shit was good as fuck. I wish I would have. I think I did take a picture of it. I don't know if I saved it, but nah, that shit was smacking, nigga.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
On the
nah.
presentation side, like from 1 to 10.
10. No, I'm talking like I got the udon.
So Gordon Ramsay would have looked at it and been like,
Yes, bro. Look, I got the udon. Put it on the plate. Twisted it with the fork, so you know it do the little.
yeah, the little spiral.
Hold on. I got a paper towel and wipe the excess oil from around, so it's just right there. I get the piece of fish, set it lightly on top, get some tongs and put each individual piece of cucumber on there. So it's like, that's how they be doing it on MasterChef.
Yeah.
So they put they don't just put it on there, they set them on there so it like work. Whole thing there. I get the sriracha, or it wasn't sriracha, it was some sauce kind of like sriracha or whatever. I don't know. Something
Chili,
like that.
something. Yeah.
It was something like that. Put it around the plate in a circle on the drizzle. Nigga, it looked fire. If only I would have had zucchini instead of cucumber, bro. But hey, it was
If
still
that was
smacking.
Hell's Kitchen, you would be out of there.
Oh yeah, no.
You'd
I
be
asked my
outta
girlfriend if
there.
I got the immunity pen or if I was in the bottom too. And she was
Yeah,
like, "Yeah,
bro.
you probably in the bottom too."
No, you kicked out the kitchen for something like that.
Nah, see, I was watching MasterChef. I'm better than Big Willie, nigga. Big Willie be fucking up, nigga. I did better than Big Willie. I know that. I did better than that nigga Tony, bro. I'm better than that nigga. But yeah,
But,
nah.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't giving me the finale night. I know that. It wasn't giving me the finale night. Shit crazy. We ready to switch into Nerd Talk?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Nerd Talk. She-Hulk episode 6. I think last week I misspoke and said episode 6, but I think this was actually episode 6.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was
yes.
episode 6?
This was
Yeah.
episode 6.
She-Hulk episode 6. I really like this show.
I like it too. I mean,
I
it's
fuck
not
with
like crazy up there, but like I like the show for sure.
I fuck with it. What you think?
It definitely gave me a whole different vibe. I was
It's sitcom-y.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like this is like a regular level problem.
Yeah, it's very sitcom-y, and I like that. It's a superhero, it's a super-powered sitcom, and I
Yeah.
think that's real cool.
You don't
Jen-
really get any of the vibes of like a superhero movie or show.
Yeah, outside of her having powers,
Yeah,
it doesn't
like,
have
it-
the same plot, the same story, and it's refreshing. I think it's refreshing that this is different than other superhero content that we're used to. A lot of people been hating on She-Hulk for being a more or less sitcom.
And I get it. If I was expecting one thing and got another, I would be upset. But
yeah,
once
yeah.
you get over that, you will see that it's a good show.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I really liked it. I liked this episode because it was real life problems. Jen is lit. She got a lot of great stuff in her life, but she got that one person, her old friend who got to take her
Lulu.
down a peg, Lulu, want to take her down a peg, you know? And I feel like
Yeah.
that happens to a lot of people in regular life where it's like, damn, I got a new job, I got a new car, I'm doing better than ever. And then you go back with some people who used to belittle you when you were younger,
Yeah.
and they make you feel like that person again. I feel like Lulu put Jen back in that old box of when she wasn't. Like, you know, when she used to have all these insecurities, which she still has insecurities, but
But now she up.
she up now, and they want to make you feel like you still
not
ain't
up
shit.
for real.
Jen pull up. I'm gonna be honest. I can see both sides of the situation here.
I can't.
I can see them both.
No, if you're getting married,
Right.
right? If someone comes in a better suit than your husband, that is your husband's fault. That is not anybody else's fault. If I come and I just happen to like upstage you, right? Just because of the way I look,
Right.
you can't be mad about that. Like,
But-
if I'm a 7-foot nigga and you invite me to your wedding, come on, bro. Like, come on.
That's
Okay, let me
already
ask
a
you this
big
then,
thing.
right? Let me ask you this. It's your wedding day,
Yeah.
right? Everybody's already sitting out in the seats,
Mhm.
right? Brittany's still in the back. You know, I'm assuming you're getting married to Brittany in
Yeah.
this situation. The groom goes first, right?
Mhm.
So you walk down the aisle, you turn around, and you see there's another woman in a white dress. You're thinking, oh, fuck, there's about to be problems.
Yeah.
Because you know you don't pull up to a wedding in a white dress.
That is
See,
basic.
that's
Like
fair.
that's the small.
That's fair. But, like, she didn't pull up to a wedding in a white dress.
She pulled up as a fucking superhero when you didn't have to.
My nigga, does that not make your wedding even better?
I see. No,
You
I,
chose.
Me? Who else has She-Hulk at their fucking wedding?
But this
I
is the
agree
thing.
with you.
This
I
is-
agree with you
But
on
this
that
is
part.
my thing.
She-Hulk
You
is
had
standing
the
next to
choice.
me.
You could have pulled up as Jen or a celebrity, and you pulled up as a celebrity.
Yes. Do I not make the situation better?
No.
Where do I ruin the situation? Is the real like, oh, you're gonna take away eyes from me? No, like, if anything, that would just bring more eyes to the situation. Like, one of your many like bridesmaids is She-Hulk. Like, nobody else is gonna be able to say that, right?
right.
And you have a picture at your wedding, right, of you and a superhero was in your wedding.
Facts.
That's not gonna be like anybody else's story.
I agree with you.
That's true.
See, I agree with you, but I can see Lulu's perspective too.
Hell no.
I see it.
I can see
I
it.
see it
If
for
that's
sure.
my man's, if we're really homies,
But
Why would I be
really
not, though?
homies like
That's
that,
the
though.
thing.
then why the
That's
fuck
an old
did you
homie.
ask me to be on like
Obligation.
No,
It was
there's-
obligation.
There's no obligation there, bro. Like, if we're just longtime homies, right? That does not mean I'm gonna be your groomsman just because we've been friends since 03.
Not even friends. Just like I think they're cousins.
I thought they were just friends.
I think they had some family friend, something like that.
I
That's
thought
what
they
it
were
was.
just homies.
Yeah, I
but-
think it was a
I
family
thought it
friend
was
thing.
literally like
Maybe they
a
called themselves
childhood-
cousins.
Yeah, I
or
think it was like a
something.
family friend or something.
But I'm like, yo, if you came and if you knew, right, you was balling, whatever. My cousin's in the NBA. He's gonna be at the wedding. He's gonna be standing next to me.
Right.
And I'm not gonna be mad that my cousin is 6'6" and balling on me. This nigga's a millionaire. You know what? I'm happy this nigga is saying. Why would I choose somebody I am unhappy with to be a part of my wedding?
But like
That is, you're begging for a problem.
But that's like saying you get your NBA homie, right? It's your wedding. And you're like, yeah, nigga, like slide through, you know? Like come be my groomsman, whatever.
And you pull up in a jersey.
In uniform.
You're tweaking.
And you like, nigga, you didn't have to
bro.
come in
You
uniform.
ain't have to
my
do
nigga.
that.
Like you here, but you didn't have to come in uniform.
See, but that it would be different, right? Because I feel like that situation, it is just like a famous person walked up next to you and you were like, oh, you're gonna upstage me. It wasn't like, hey, you're going to like get in the way and ruin my day, right? It was, oh, you're just gonna have more people looking at you and I want them to look at me. I just feel like that's so weird.
So like, let me ask you a question.
So
Let me ask you a
weird.
question. And like, don't get me wrong. I agree. If it was me in that situation, I'd be like, yo, this is busting. But
Because
I
the
can
pictures
understand
are gonna
her
bust.
not feeling like that. But it's the fact that she can power up and power down. Like
She chose to be a celebrity. That's my thing.
if you brought Ant-Man to your wedding, right?
Mhm.
And he came as Giant Man, you'd be like, dog.
yeah.
Like, what you doing, man? Like,
I
you know what I'm
mean,
saying? Like, you'd be like, come on, bro.
I mean, I guess.
Like, you
but
chose to do this. You
at
didn't
the
have
same
to.
time, like
It's
you
like
don't-
it's like if you invited Tony Stark and he came in and he like was standing next to you on the podium in the
In a
suit.
Iron Man
You'd be
suit.
like, hey, nigga, like you could have came as Tony,
like
bro.
you doing too much.
I invited Tony. I didn't invite Iron Man.
I don't think a single person would actually be like that. If Iron Man pulled up to my wedding in the suit, nigga, it's busting, nigga. Like,
I feel that way. I
So,
feel that way.
yeah,
but
so
I
I'm
can
just
see
gonna-
someone else not.
I
could
understand it
I could
100%.
understand, right?
because
being-
I know I understand
You
it.
just a hater. That dude, to me, like you ain't changing the way I feel. You're just salty that somebody got some shit that you ain't got.
But
You
like
know why?
once again, I agree with it because I'm me. But that is like bride etiquette. Like you don't pull up looking better than the bride.
I was just about to say, you know why I feel like that? Because I know that if my girlfriend invited Jen to our wedding and Jen came as She-Hulk, my girlfriend would be like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, why is she... Well, I guess she'd be my fiance in that moment. But
Yeah.
she'd be like, why did she come hulked up? And I'd
Yeah.
be like, yeah, that is kind of wild. Like you know that I don't know your girlfriend that well, but I feel like she'd be like, she came hulked up.
Yeah.
Right? I think my girlfriend would be down for it like me.
Oh,
and be
maybe,
like,
maybe.
This is unique. Like my girlfriend doesn't look at a situation and be like, sometimes she'll hit it with the like, it has to be correct.
Right.
Right? But if her homie was like someone who could do some shit like that,
Mhm.
she would be like, hey, if this is how comfortable you felt coming, like if you felt comfortable coming as She-Hulk, I want you to be She-Hulk in my wedding. Like that is how my girlfriend would be. Like I just don't
Yeah.
understand. If your friend has something about them like that, you're supposed to be there for your friends too and support. Like,
But you just didn't have to.
It's showing. It's like showing because you didn't have to.
Yeah, you're just showing off.
If my nigga came in a big ass dumb Cuban chain for my wedding, I'm not telling that nigga he has to take it off because he looks better than me.
But
I'm not gonna do it because you know
This
why?
is like supernatural,
It does
though.
not matter about how the day looks. It's about how the day goes.
Okay, but wait.
I'm not obsessed with looks.
So let's say I'm a famous podcaster, whatever,
Yeah.
famous streamer, right? And I pull up to your wedding and I set up my computer and start streaming. You're going to be like, hey, nigga, like, come on, dog. Like,
You know what? If you bust out work, right? Like she's not busting out work. She's a lawyer. Like, she's allowed to come as She-Hulk.
But it's like if I bust out my skateboard and started doing cool tricks, be like, hey, bro, like, well, I can't do tricks.
Okay,
What if I
ready?
could?
If you were a content creator and you came to my wedding and you busted out a camera, I wouldn't feel weird.
Yeah, that's different.
Because I'm like, this is a part of who the nigga is.
Yeah.
Like
But that's not show offy.
nigga. You bust out a camera
She-Hulk
and
is a
you're
little
like,
show off.
and you start vlogging at my wedding, nigga. I'm not gonna be pressed.
I don't think that's show offy.
That's you trying to get a bag. I have the bag. I'm a celebrity,
Okay.
and I'm gonna come.
My
I'm gonna
nigga,
come
if
here
I
as a
pull up
celebrity.
to your wedding, and you have She-Hulk in your wedding, that's a flex for you too. It's not just a flex.
I agree.
It's not just a flex for one nigga, like, right? So my nigga coming in a dumb iced out chain to my wedding, that is only a flex for him, but I'm not gonna be pressed about it. I'm not gonna be like, damn nigga, you came to my chain with 100. No, well, you came to my
Wedding?
my wedding with $1 million on your neck. What the fuck, bro? Like, I'm not gonna be pressed. I'm gonna be like, damn, nigga, you busted out the chains? Like, oh, nigga, I know you fuck with me.
But I feel like that's
like, you
that's
trying to
less
impress
show-offy,
me.
though.
I don't know. I feel like it's a very weird situation, yes, because it's hypothetical and very,
Yeah.
but like,
yeah, facts.
My thing is, you knew the rule. Like, you knew it,
that
and you
rule
pulled
to
it
me-
anyway.
That rule to me is so.
I don't think she had the rule
whack.
yet. I think she told her the rule later.
But it's, you don't pull up looking better than the bride. Niggas know
Oh, that rule.
that. Niggas know that.
No,
And you pulled up as She-Hulk, bro.
Get that.
Like, what were you doing?
She
Fair.
doesn't. For me, that is the fact that She-Hulk is standing up there is gonna make me remember this forever. Like, I'm never going to forget your wedding because you gave your nuptials next to fucking She-Hulk. I was like, yo, you're fucking lit.
But like, look at Titania though. Titania pulled up in regular shit. Titania didn't pull up in her super suit.
Yeah.
Because why would you?
My nigga, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? If I invite a superhero to...
Well, Titania wasn't even invited. She just pulled up.
She pulled up.
She just pulled up.
She pulled up and she was no, the part that killed me, she was the ops. And I told my mans, like, yo, they're trying to put the play down. They're trying to get me. And no, why you think it's about you? Why else is this? No, that is my arch nemesis, nigga.
Yeah.
I was just in a legal battle with this motherfucker. Like, you don't even know her. Like, I'm telling you, like, yo, that motherfucker is here for me. Like, they're not here for you. And then once I start getting a couple drinks in me, the nigga tries to get me.
That shit was crazy.
I was like,
insane.
yo.
Yeah.
So here's what was fucking me up about this episode, right? Jen over there throwing up. Titania pull up. Titania got super strength. Wham! Punch her in the face. She go flying across. Nigga, that's Jen. That's not She-Hulk. That's Jen. That should have killed her. Nigga, that should have been over with.
They still have accelerated healing or something like that, right?
I don't think so. She got punched in the face and went flying, bro. Like, she went at least 20 feet. That was Jen. That was not She-Hulk that got punched in the face.
Yeah, maybe.
If you get punched hard enough to send you like that,
I thought that they automatically just had
That's Brandon.
regenerative abilities.
Because now that I think about it, do you remember? Well, I guess that might not be the same universe. Do you remember the old Hulk movie where he cuts his finger on, and then he has to chase the shit down to try
Yeah.
and clean it up? Hulk's not getting cut by no normal level shit.
Yeah.
And
That-
so like if regular niggas can get cut, like that's how it's gonna work for like Bruce Banner.
And another way that we know they're separate is Hulk can't get drunk, but Jen can,
yeah.
and Jen was drunk.
True.
And the second she switched, like, she sobered up. But that's how the damage should have worked too.
Yeah, the
like the
damage
damage
shoulda
should have
worked like
She
been.
should have been fucked up.
She should have been fucked
should have
up.
been gone.
My whole shit was, yo, if I'm telling you, like, yo, me and this nigga got beef. Like, I don't know if he came here for you. I don't know, but this nigga be on,
We got
like,
beef.
this nigga is trying to get me.
It's problems.
Why are you being weird? Nah, nigga.
This nigga is trying to kill me.
That nigga is a problem. There is a villain here.
The last thing she said to me was, "This isn't over." Like, and now you hear like this is.
Like, it's not over. Like, I know she has beef with me. I'm just telling you.
How did Titania know she was there?
That was my question. I was like, yo, your homie definitely dropped the play.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
She
like,
dropped
she
the
might have just
She
straight
said,
told him.
yo,
yeah.
you got. So my whole theory, right? That nigga she met at the bar.
the Asian guy.
Well, I can't remember. It's the nigga she was flirting with.
I think yeah, that guy.
That nigga definitely was the one who dropped the play down. It gotta be. Why niggas is nice? I don't know. No.
That was my
no.
prediction too.
You
That was my
can't
prediction
trust.
too. Because at the end of the episode,
Mm-hmm.
they did that whatever that site was. What was it, Insignia or whatever it was?
I don't even
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, that site. I think that dude that Jen was flirting with be on that site, and he's
trying to put the
anti-She-Hulk.
play.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
trying to put the play down.
Yeah,
I was like,
I think he's
don't-
anti-She-Hulk.
I can't believe that nigga was just. Oh yeah, like out of all the people, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come up to you. I'm gonna hang out with you. Titania's gonna come fuck you up.
Yeah,
And she got the play somehow. How did she know she was here?
yeah, and when he first pulled up on screen, she asked him like, I don't remember. She asked him a question. He said something along the lines of like, "I came here to find you," more or less. I feel like he was actually here for Jen and was trying to figure something out to, hand her an L.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, same with the other dude, whoever that scientist dude at the end who made the special needle so they can stab her and get her blood now. I don't know what they about to do with her blood, but probably same shit they've been trying to do to Bruce for a long time. Yeah. Only difference is like
I definitely think you're gonna try and inject that blood into somebody and they're just gonna die.
that, and the difference between She-Hulk and Hulk is it's a little bit easier to catch her lacking because she actually like she controls when she switches.
True.
And when she does switch, she thinks like a human. You
Bruce
don't
is-
even want to pull up on Bruce because if that nigga turns into Hulk, it's all done.
If he gets scared, right?
It's all done.
If his heart starts racing, nigga is beat up.
I think well, Jen transforms out of like being scared too, but she's still a rational human. That's like the biggest part.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
I think it's all the heart rate shit. Like once her heart starts beating fast enough,
Yeah.
it's gonna automatically change her.
Yeah, it's controlling your emotions. But Bruce, you don't want like when
When
those
Chico left. Oh no!
when the wrecking crew first pulled up on Jen changed and kind of like tussled
Hurt
them a
them,
little bit
but
and
not-
just like
yeah.
left them.
Hulk would have fucked them up.
You don't want to pull up on Hulk. Like they are like, okay, we gonna pull up on her again and get her this time. If you have an encounter with Hulk,
They wouldn't have
you
done it
never
in the
want to
first
see him
place.
again.
They wouldn't have done it in the first place.
Yeah, and even if you did, you never want to see that nigga again.
Yeah.
You do not want to see the Hulk twice.
Yeah, bro.
You don't want to see that nigga once.
Yeah.
You don't even you don't want to half see the nigga. You
Yeah.
don't want him to lurk. Like that
Yeah.
like no. That's not one nigga you want to press.
If
Facts.
Hulk is around, it's problems. Like that's the only thing.
Facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last time niggas saw Hulk, he was whooping fucking Iron Man's big ass Hulk buster, and the whole city got leveled.
Facts.
Like,
yeah. One of my favorite parts of this episode, this shit actually had me dying. When the Immortal man jumped out that window,
Oh my god.
that shit had me dying,
The
bro.
goat.
Because they were arguing, blah, blah, blah. He said, and just leaped out the window.
Bro,
That shit was so
when
funny
they
to me.
was like, he got all these wives and one husband. I was like, hey, you.
He was just
I
trying
was
shit.
like, power to you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry it didn't work out. Like nobody.
Burnham just started trying shit.
Buddy is on his Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Once y'all hit a certain age,
Just running it up, bro. And when they were all sitting there trying to figure shit out, like, damn, like, okay, she about to get the boat. She get $50K. She gonna get this. You want an apology with 15 seconds of eye contact? I'm like, yo, she got screwed.
yeah.
Everybody else getting breaded, and you got an apology with eye contact.
or she was so mad.
I was
that
like, maybe-
that was all she wanted. She was no,
Like, I don't
fuck
want
his
nothing
money.
to do with you.
Fuck everything he got. That nigga owes me a sorry.
I want a heartfelt sorry. 15
that-
seconds.
Well, he must have
that
done
nigga
something
was sitting there.
bad.
He was like,
Like-
he was like, can I just give her some bread? Like, I want to say sorry to her, bro.
That shit is crazy.
No,
It's
money
wild
can't
that
pay. Hey, money can't pay for an apology like that.
fact.
For a heartfelt 15 seconds of eye contact. You're not you look away, nigga. The timer
15
reset.
seconds is long.
15 seconds is a long time.
That's a long ass time.
That's a long time.
I'm
think
sorry
about-
takes 2 seconds. That's 13 seconds to just
I'm sorry takes a second.
That's crazy.
It takes a second. It's gonna be I'm sorry, and then you gotta start.
And then y'all just gotta.
She gonna be for what? That nigga's just sitting there just trying to prolong the high contact.
That guy's a menace, bro.
That nigga's evil.
Think about how much trauma he caused because he didn't just leave these people; they all watched him die. Like
yeah, they thought he was dead.
They thought he was dead.
That's
trauma, bro. The one dude was like, "Yo, I spent $25,000 on your funeral, nigga." He like, "Oh yeah, but I'm cool." So
damn, yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy.
That is some like lifelong problem shit.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
That's trauma.
That's kind of that nigga fault for spending $25,000 on a funeral.
Funerals are really expensive.
No, but my nigga,
A cheap funeral is $10,000.
if a nigga just upped and killed himself like that easy, like if a
But
nigga,
I don't think he knew he killed himself because the most recent wife he was with, he accidentally walked into traffic and got crunched by a car, like 6 cars, and was like, "Oh, divorce now," and then just moved on.
Yeah,
that nigga's different, bro.
Because like technically, when you die, that's the end of the
Death
marriage,
do us
right?
part,
Yeah. So he ain't feel like going through divorce. Let's just die.
Technically, so he don't owe nobody shit.
but he didn't die.
He don't. He did. He did.
Did he?
Yeah, he died. That nigga was dying.
I think he owed them not because of that. I think it was pain and suffering. I think that's what they said. I think those were civil suits.
That's fair. That's fair as fuck.
Till death do us part. I died.
Yeah, but it's a civil suit.
I died, nigga. Like,
Pain and suffering is definitely fair.
Okay, so what would happen if I'm married? Like, I'm not immortal, right? But I'm married, and I get shot, whatever. My
Legally
heart
die.
stops,
You're
and I die,
pronounced
and then
dead.
they bring me back.
oh no, you're still married.
Yeah.
I know the legality around that because I definitely looked that up.
Because
I looked it up because I was like, can a nigga legitimately use this as like an argument to not pay child support? Like, yo, I died and got resurrected. I'm not even that nigga no more.
you can't.
Like, could he actually?
That's
I
not
was looking
me.
for like a legal case where somebody tried it
Right.
because
I'm guessing
I
you
went on-
lost.
Oh yeah, nigga lost hard. Nigga lost hard, and it set a precedent that nobody else can do it.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, I looked it up for like my own sanity. I don't know why, because I was like, yo, could I like seriously dodge charges?
Right.
Like, could I dodge a life sentence if I died?
I did see that
and come
actually.
back.
I
I
saw
was like,
somebody
could
do
I
that.
dodge a life sentence? And it's no.
Okay.
That's why they
Dang.
throw years on it. It'd be like a life sentence of 239 years, nigga. You're doing multiple life sentences.
What happens if somehow you live that shit? Like you make it.
I'm out.
That's
That'd be
fire.
funny.
That's
245 years old and I'm out.
That's fire.
Damn, that's crazy.
That would be the biggest fuck
Imagine
you.
that.
Nobody would be there to see the fuck you though.
It would be a whole different set of niggas who
Yeah.
didn't even know why you were in jail.
Yeah.
You've been in jail longer than
That's
their
crazy.
parents'
The whole
parents have been alive.
prison just did a whole lap. Like,
Yep, and you're
That's
still
crazy.
sitting there.
Yeah.
You're still sitting there. There's some people in prison like that for real. Like they have been in prison longer than everybody else has been alive in the prison.
Yeah.
yeah,
That shit suck. That shit suck. Overall, what y'all rating this episode of She-Hulk? I'm gonna give this one like an 8. This one was
same.
fun.
I was thinking.
I
8.
enjoyed this.
Yeah, no, I had a great time.
I was actually kind of salty when it ended. Like the episode ended, and I was like, damn. Like,
Hey, they kind of jam packed the episode though.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
decent. It was decent.
yeah, they did. That was a good episode. That was very good.
You want to get your rating?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give it as a normal TV show, like taking the Marvel shit away from it.
Mhm.
That was like a 9. That was like a solid episode of TV.
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
I
was-
enjoyed
it
the
was
whole
great.
thing.
Everything was interesting.
Yeah, exactly. It
The
was
wedding, Immortal, the
Titania.
the internet being like,
yeah.
4chan. Yeah, 4chan. And then actually like really talking about the deep web, because that's some scary shit.
Hey, wait. Let's keep it
That's some
stacked.
scary
Though.
shit.
Her friend bogus.
Bogus as hell.
Her friend is so bogus.
bogus. Don't tell her.
So
What the fuck
bogus.
would I not tell her? Like they're
Tweaking,
trying
bro.
to, yo, let's get it. Let's get her.
That shit was crazy.
There's niggas online plotting to get you. Don't let her look.
Keep that a secret.
Yeah, keep that a secret because them niggas is plotting.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, nah, that shit was
Why
wild.
would I not tell
Hey,
her?
nah, but the friend who did tell it was low-key bogus too for telling her that shit on the voicemail. That's not some shit I want to hear in my voicemail. Hey, niggas trying to kill you. Catch you later though. Yo, whoa.
You a superhero. You deal with you not a superhero. Yeah,
Nigga, like, can I
I'm
get
a
some
regular
context?
yeah,
motherfucker.
you
Like,
a regular motherfucker.
give me
Like,
some
imagine
context.
if I called you, yo, I saw a thread online. They looking for you, nigga. I'm out. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, they on your block. Watch out.
You know, unless they see you. Like,
See you later, maybe.
who
Like,
knows?
See you later unless they see you first. Like
yeah. Like
shit's
that
crazy.
that was my whole shit. I'm like, yo, and number one, like, final thing I want to say,
yeah.
her as a superhero, she needs to like really realize what position she's in. Like Superman can't have friends. Like, Clark Kent does not have friends. You know why? Because any of these niggas could know I'm Superman,
Right.
and be on some dirty kill me shit. And I'm not fucking with Lex Luthor. He would send a nigga to go do that, be my friend for years, make me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And then that nigga would kill me.
In the
So,
MCU,
like,
they all have their identities open though. The only one whose identity is secret is Spider-Man.
I feel like you can't be nice to niggas.
Fair enough.
Like, you gotta, once you're a public figure of a certain size, even in real life, like, you gotta watch who you're talking to, because certain niggas are just there for certain things.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's facts.
Another thing I wanted to say about this episode that you just reminded me about. I like this episode. This episode was really cool. However, if you become a superhero, learn how to fight. She-Hulk, you are strong as fuck. But that doesn't match. She missed like 3 of her punches on Titania. Like, you don't know how to fight.
If you pull up with somebody the same strength or stronger, you're done.
It doesn't. They could be weaker. If you don't know how to fight and they do, you can still lose.
Daredevil
That's
might put
facts.
the motherfucking paws on you.
Yeah, like any superhero. It don't matter what your power is. Take a boxing class. Take a self-defense class.
Just
Take
anything,
something, bro.
yeah.
You should know how to fight a little bit. Unless you're Bruce Banner and you don't have to, and Hulk handle all that shit. But nah, any superhero, I don't care what your power is, just take a fight class. That's it. That's the message. Take a fight class. It might save your life.
Yeah. Except for Hulk, you know, like, his whole power is just to whoop people ass.
Unless your power helps you, like Spider-Man don't gotta take a fight class because his Spidey senses pretty much handle that. Yeah. But like,
I still think, like, to a certain degree, that, like, all the Spider-Mans you've seen were elite athletes. Like, all of them were elite athletes.
they became athletes later.
Well,
though.
yeah, but like, them niggas are willing to, like, they're acrobatic. They're doing spins and flips and shit.
But the
second
power,
they got
I think the powers give you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, them niggas became athletic. Well, if your power makes you uber mega, like, athletic, then
If your power does it, you're good. But like She-Hulk, her power makes her strong. It doesn't make her a good fighter. So just take a fight class.
I feel like intangibility. You ain't really got to fight for real.
Nah, you do. Because you got to know when to go intangible.
Or I could just stay intangible.
How you going to hit me?
I don't need to. As long as I don't die.
So then you're not a superhero. You would have been better off just not pulling up.
Oh, true.
Me and you is equal. I'm at home. You just on the battlefield, not hurt.
Intangible, nigga. It just depends on how their power actually works. If they're like Miorio,
Yeah,
like
you just go through
he
anything.
is a cheat code. Like, they were like, oh, his quirks like hard to work with. Yeah, but after you figure out the kinks, it's impossible to beat.
But he figured out them kinks through fight class.
Yeah.
Like, he learned how to fight with his quirk.
Yeah. Well, he learned how to fight with his quirk. His quirk would be his powerful regard. I didn't like how they tried to do the scene like, oh, his quirk's not that good. I'm like, his quirk is S tier, nigga. Like,
his quirk,
If you don't know how to use it,
if you don't know how to use that, you're gonna kill yourself.
That is 100% true. Except for the fact that when he turns it off, regardless of whatever he's standing in, he launches out of. I would agree if his quirk could genuinely kill him, as long as he turns it off, it won't kill him.
But he can still get his ass whooped.
But you still have to know.
I don't think so.
He has to know when to intangible and when to not.
He could literally be standing there intangible and just the soles of his feet be real.
But then he can't see or breathe.
he could leave his eyes and shit. That nigga,
Then we're fucking your
yeah,
eyes and
like,
lungs up.
you don't know what's tangible and what isn't. The same way, like, you don't know what is tangible, nigga. Like, I could play a game and it just be my left or right eye be on sometimes. Like, niggas have no clue what's going on.
Then he can't breathe like sometimes. Like
that nigga was an amazing athlete. I'm saying his quirk is actually good. Like, some niggas' quirks don't have upside. His quirk 100% had the most upside of anybody in the show, damn near.
I just think you gotta learn it. I agree.
Yeah.
You gotta learn. Like,
You gotta
Miorio
learn
is
your
a
quirk.
high learned quirk.
Yeah, but the ceiling for his quirk is insane.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, yeah, there's like Bakugo's quirk on paper, right?
It's fine.
At the base, it's gas.
When he
Yeah.
got his quirk at 4 years old, he
it
was,
was
already
lit.
Yeah,
it
he
was
was lit.
lit. Like, Miorio's was like,
It wasn't
it
lit.
wasn't lit. But once this nigga figures it out, oh shit, the options are limitless.
Facts.
I do not think Froppy has a limitless ceiling with her quirk.
Nah, but her quirk is great. Off rip.
Quirk
Like,
is
that's not, you don't gotta learn it.
good quirk,
Yeah.
right? Miorio's quirk was it starts off as a D tier quirk,
Mm-hmm.
but if you work hard, it becomes S tier without a doubt. There's not a lot of niggas who are gonna beat you. There's
Yeah,
not a lot of
yeah.
niggas.
Facts.
Like Sun Eater, no matter what he does, he has a great quirk at base.
Hell yeah.
His ceiling will never touch Miorio's ceiling. Like, Miorio's
That's
ceiling
a high ceiling.
is a crazy ceiling. His ceiling
Sun
is
Eater has
so,
a dumb high ceiling.
but Miorio's is so much higher. It's so much higher because the nigga he can go invincible.
I am gonna disagree with you.
I think that
Sun Eater
phasing
has
shit
one of
is-
the highest ceilings ever.
There's a
don't
reason
think-
why he's
I
called
don't
Sun
think-
Eater.
because the nigga is supposed and Miorio's the sun. I get that. That nigga's not eating the sun. I'm gonna be honest. He's not. There's a reason why this nigga called him the sun. Cause he got it.
But
nigga.
there's a reason why Miorio was like, yeah, but I'm the sun, but you can eat the sun, so you're better.
My nigga, that's because his quirk is, you know what? Like Najiri. Najiri's quirk, at base, gas.
It's not.
It's S tier. That is an A-level quirk.
At
She can
base?
fly and shoot lasers, nigga. That is an A-level quirk without a doubt.
It's A level, but in terms of like the
It's
heroes
never
that
gonna
there,
touch S. It's never gonna touch S.
but in
it's
terms of
a-
the heroes at UA, I don't think she like her quirk
my
isn't as good as most of them.
It's
grape
not that
juice. Grape juice.
Yeah,
nigga.
but he sucks.
Yeah.
Grape juice.
You're
is-
not naming people who are moderately
Yeah,
good.
Hey, my nigga. I'm saying some niggas get quirks that aren't built the same.
Yeah, grape juice sucks.
Yeah,
I
grape juice
feel
is
like
bite.
Miorio, when they were like, oh, Miorio's quirk was ass. Nah, nigga. That nigga's quirk ceiling was crazy. Yes, he had to put in a ton of work. But once the work was put in, that quirk was guaranteed a top 5 level hero spot. Like
Yeah,
that quirk was like, it's not like in the way they tried to make it out. I was like, that shit not like grape juice, nigga. Grape juice is an ass quirk
It's
where
terrible.
that nigga's gonna have to figure some cool shit out to make that shit good.
Another quirk that is
That
good,
nigga-
but it shouldn't be as great as it is. Bro, Endeavor, just the fire quirk on its own, that nigga should not be the #1 hero in the world. That nigga grinded for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But
He
that's a
grinded for
quirk
that.
with a crazy ceiling.
It's
That is-
not really though.
Yes, the nigga, you can't hit rank 1 without having an insane ceiling.
Nah,
that niggas,
I think he
that-
broke the ceiling and just kept it moving.
But that's what I'm saying. There's some niggas like grape juice will. That ain't a quirk that's gonna be able to get you to #1. You're gonna have to become an amazing something else to become #1 hero with that quirk, right? Like how
Yeah.
alone, like Aizawa's quirk alone is not that good, right?
You're tweaking.
Wiping a nigga's quirk is not that good if you have no hands.
Oh,
If you-
true.
If you have no
Yeah.
hands, no nothing, that quirk is ass.
Yeah.
If you're just a trash nigga
Yeah.
on the other side of that quirk,
Right.
Yeah.
But like, there's a way to mitigate that with weapons and talent. Like the nigga, well, not talent, hard work.
Yeah.
Like there's a way to mitigate. I don't think Miorio's quirk was one of those ones where like, yo, this is gonna take a ton of mitigating. As soon as he figured that quirk out, it was just becoming strong. The nigga could just, it's becoming strong and believing in himself.
But isn't that the same as Aizawa though?
I feel like that. But Aizawa's quirk also had a crazy ceiling.
Yeah.
Like it has like some niggas just get a quirk that is like Bakugo's quirk. The floor and the ceiling were insanely higher than the average niggas.
Facts.
I feel like Aizawa's quirk has a very low ceiling. It just has a really high floor. What else can you do other than take away people's quirk?
It just had an insane floor. No.
I disagree.
Wait, no.
Disagree.
Yeah, because he be having to keep his eyes open, and that nigga had to like learn who to take out in the moment. So like there's a skill base.
Aizawa definitely had a low floor. Because
he could only wipe
because
one
let's
nigga.
say it's him versus All Might, right?
Yeah.
He takes away his quirk. All Might still beats the shit out of him. If Aizawa had no hands, I'm gonna take away your quirk, and like he could take away, like let's say it's Aizawa versus Bakugo, and Aizawa's not trained. Aizawa takes away Bakugo's quirk, and then Bakugo beats the dirt off this nigga.
Yeah.
Or the tail nigga, like he. What does he do to him?
He can't take away polymorph quirks or whatever they're called.
So boom, he hits this nigga, but this nigga has no hands. Oh, this nigga's about to fuck you up.
Yeah,
he's about to fuck you up, no doubt.
Yeah, that's over.
Like,
if it's Aizawa and Aizawa don't got no hands, and it's him versus Kirishima, take your quirk away. Cool, Kirishima still has hands.
Yeah,
like it's still beat your ass.
Like even down to Ochako, like her quirk is not what she really uses. She's been
low floor,
hands.
low ceiling.
Low floor. I feel like there's a way to probably manipulate her quirk that could become OP, but I feel like it's just she has to raise her personal level to make her quirk good.
I think that's just a mid-tier quirk.
Some niggas just have a quirk where you're gonna be able to expand upon it. Like Bakugo can shoot projectile blasts now.
Which makes zero sense.
Well, it's an explosion and he's just blowing like a concentrated explosion.
Okay, but look at this.
That makes sense.
What is he shooting?
It's just the explosion.
Explosions can't fly through the air like that.
His hand becomes an explosion. He tunnels the explosion to go through one hand and out the other.
But there's no shrapnel.
It doesn't. I guess.
So what hits you?
Air pressure.
Like you see what I'm saying? AP shot don't make no sense because what is he shooting at you? He not shooting nothing.
What is he blowing up? Like it's nitroglycerin. He's just causing air pressure. Like if you really think about it, like it's just mass air pressure, and then he tunnels it down a tiny tube, and it's like a gunshot. Like I get it.
Yeah, but a gunshot. It's like if you had a gunshot with no bullet. That's not hurting nobody.
But.
It's like AP shot is literally a gun with no bullet. It's like if you'd be like,
it's a Detroit
nigga,
smash.
That was loud, but it's a what?
It's a Detroit smash.
It's a punch.
No, because that's a huge amount of air.
Yeah,
that shit still gonna hurt.
It's a tiny
like
amount of air that has just been launched at you with like insane amount of speed. So I imagine. It to a certain degree, maybe there's some science behind there, but we're not gonna. It's not that deep.
Yeah, no, it's not. But every time I see AP shot, I'm like, what is he shooting?
AP shot is dumb. Yeah, I don't like, especially like the machine gun one where that's stupid. That don't even make no sense.
It looks cool and in theory it's cool, but just like the first thing I thought when I saw it was, what is he shooting? Yeah. Like what? Like I thought maybe his hand was full of something, and he was like shooting rocks. When I realized there was nothing, I was confused.
Yeah,
it was just a high concentrated.
I thought he had like the first time I saw him do it, I thought he had a handful of like pebbles. That's what I thought. And then when I realized,
make way more sense. Like if he just had carried around.
But it don't make no sense to put science into like superheroes. So.
Yeah, that'd probably be better than them big ass gauntlets. It does something. Well, not better, but the
gauntlets hold this sweat.
You have an easy way to store the pellets.
I feel like the gauntlets probably are the most sensible thing in his entire fit. I don't understand why this nigga just rolled. I don't understand why the shit has to be that fucking big.
It's
It don't need
so
to be that
dumb,
big.
bro.
It
so
don't gotta
dumb.
be that damn big. But it definitely made sense in the sense of like now the sweat that he isn't using for explosions is being held
Yeah.
the full time.
The gauntlets themselves make sense, but they're so big that the writers break them every fight. So
Yeah.
that way he doesn't have them on because they don't make no sense.
And-
like if you look at
and it would
Bakugo's
be
fight,
OP.
he leaves them all without them.
Yeah, and it would be OP. Like, let's be very honest. If this nigga's just loading up on crazy explosion power all the time, like every time he has them gloves on and the big shit's on, that shit is loading up with a crazy explosion. And anytime he pulls this, it's gonna be an explosion that doesn't require him any power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna dump on you. So I'm like, I kind of get why every fight they be making him take it off because
Yeah.
who wouldn't use that in every single fight? It's
Facts.
a blast that costs me no energy,
Yeah.
no nothing. It's just leftovers.
Yeah.
Why would I not? Why
Yeah,
would I
that shit
not
is
use
hard.
that? So I do understand why they like kind of took it away from like his
Yeah,
character.
every fight they break the gauntlets.
Yeah, they be breaking the fuck out his gauntlets. You know why? Because they don't make any damn sense. Why
Yeah.
can't he just have a little glove
It
and it just load up with a tanker that would fill up to enough that'll blast?
It should
Yeah.
just be that they could do the same thing and just not make them so big. Like still the same color scheme, same like pattern and everything. Just don't make it so round.
Yeah.
That's what I would do if I were to redesign
Yeah,
Bakugo's
it's not.
character.
It's not that necessary.
Yeah, it's really easy. But I do have a question for you guys. This is something I was thinking about. I saw it on TikTok. I got two questions, right? Thor's hammer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could Magneto lift Thor's hammer?
No.
E.
No.
I also say no, right? That was the original question that was posed on TikTok. I feel like the hammer still knows that there's a person trying to lift it, even if it's
Yeah.
not their physical hand on it, like a telepath, or not a telepath.
If they put it on an elevator, it does go up.
So here was my next question, right? So Magneto can't lift Thor's hammer. Could Hulk just grab the earth around it and pick that up? You know what I'm saying? Like let's say Thor's hammer is laying on a rock and Hulk just picks the rock up.
I think it would break the rock. I think he would try and lift it and would just like.
Okay, but then why can Thor's hammer sit on the ground in a plane or a jet? It can sit on the floor of stuff and not break stuff. It can sit on a table and not smash through a table. So what if someone were to pick that table up?
I don't know. I think the table would just instantly do the same thing. Like
Anything that touches it is unliftable.
probably not.
And
Probably.
how does Thor get into shield jets?
He do be holding that bitch while he in there though.
Nah, he set it down all the time.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it can be moved by the things around it. Maybe you would have to like put it on like a plate and then pick up the plate.
Like that's what I was about to say. So like what if Iron Man created a like floating device or whatever, you know, that he could control, and Thor just set the hammer on there? Can Iron Man just like control that shit like a RC car and just fly the hammer into people? Just and just smack niggas with the hammer.
Just sit the hammer on niggas.
But you wouldn't really like be
trapped.
throwing it with a. You might as well just use the RC car to hit niggas.
Nah, because they don't got the hammer with it though. Like could he fly it above your head and flip the
Drop a little
the
door
drone over?
and
I
then-
would see. Yeah, I would say you should be able to do that.
I just think that's crazy. I don't know. I feel like
maybe
think that's
Magneto
fair,
could
actually.
move it.
I
If
think
it's
that's
not
pretty
a-
fair.
Yeah.
If it's not a real like human touching it, it can't really like tell if it's unworthy.
but I think it knows that a person is trying to lift it. It
Yeah.
says you can't lift it if you're not worthy. And he's not touching it, but he's still trying to lift it, you know?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying though?
I think he might be able to get away with it on some like technicality, like I'm not lifting it. It's literally magnetism. Like it's just attracted to me.
But he's still trying to lift it.
And we don't know if it's even like one of those magnetic metals. You could just
Yeah. Is it even made of metal?
I feel like I'm finna say. I think it's made of orm, which is a type of metal. I think it's some type of Asgardian metal.
Oh wait, isn't it made? No, it's made from a star, like the death of a star or some shit like that.
Isn't that's
Tungsten
that's
still. That would still
I thought
be
that was
a element.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, but Stormbreaker's made with the same material as Mjolnir.
Maybe it's yeah.
If
I just want to know if you could pick up like a rock with like could a Hulk can't pick up Thor's hammer, but could Hulk pick up a rock that Thor's hammer was sitting on?
I would say yes, but like it wouldn't do anything, so that'd be fine.
Yeah, I just want to
Like
know.
if I'm gonna pick up a rock, I could throw a rock at a nigga instead of a hammer.
But I'm just saying, could he? do
yeah,
it?
but if you throw the rock and the hammer right, and then a nigga get hit by that hammer, that bitch falling to the ground hard.
Yeah.
But if you get hit by that rock,
You
fall into
you
the
remember
ground
when
hard.
Thor sat the hammer on that nigga chest and then he just couldn't move?
Yeah.
Well, if that was the case, couldn't I lift the nigga up and then the hammer would like the hammer would just fall? Like if me and Malcolm were on the team and you put the hammer on top of him, I could just like grab his feet and scoop him from under the hammer.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
don't
Thor's
know.
hammer just don't make no sense. Like Thor can set his hammer down inside a submarine, and the submarine not gonna just instantly fall to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Huh.
If you put it in the elevator goes up. So if you set it on top of a table, like in the MCU scene, right? When
They were all
everybody was trying to
lift
lift
it.
Thor's hammer. Couldn't they have just lifted the table up and be like, yeah, check this out, and just lifted the table with the hammer on it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I think when it's in a jet or something like that, I feel like the rules apply to like lifting it off of something. So like when it's on something, you can't you can't lift it.
But the jet still lifts.
Yeah, but the jet is not.
It's on the jet.
It's on the jet. The jet is a moving item. So like, I think it would just stay there because it's like, as long as the nigga don't try and pick me up, the jet is moving. Yeah, but a nigga ain't trying to move me, nigga. It's like once you try and move me, that's the problem. You can move the item I'm on, can't move me, nigga.
Exactly. So move the table.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You can probably move the item. You can't move the item itself, but you can move the item it's on.
Yeah, that was an interesting question. I thought of that and I was like, how would that work?
But if I just like built damn near a suit for the hammer, I could just move the thing and just swing it like a hammer. Like Iron Man, if he just wrapped it in like a metal type of, if he wrapped it in nanobots, like.
I got another question though.
I think Thor would have to throw it in there though. Like he wouldn't be able if he
Well,
sat
yeah.
it in there.
Yeah.
The shit not lifting. The shit just gonna be like, doom.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tony can't lift the hammer, right?
Yeah.
What if Tony sent one of his, like, he's not in the suit, but you know how he controlled the suit and he tell the suit to lift it without Tony in it? Can that lift the hammer? Because nobody's lifting it.
Jarvis.
But that's what I'm saying. Vision can lift it.
Oh
Yeah.
Then it's
So
up.
could one of Tony's empty suits lift it?
Yeah, probably. Oh, I'm never sending Thor to a fight ever again. You
Is that
leave me
why
on there?
Vision could lift it? Because he's not a person?
I think so.
I thought it was just because he's the Mind Stone and he's dumb strong.
It's not about strength.
Oh.
Thor's hammer don't got shit to do with strength.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
but I
if
thought
it had
was,
to do with strength,
I thought the
Hulk
Mind-
would have picked that bitch up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just thought the Mind Stone was like a cheat code for some reason, but I guess it was because he was an AI. Maybe.
Yeah, like I think that's why Vision lifts it.
Huh.
Because he's not a man who's unworthy of. Yeah, it's just like
he's not a person.
He's not. He's not someone.
So if like
Damn, that could,
Ultron, could Ultron lift
Would
it?
that hurt if you got sentience and you finally were like real, and then the hammer was like, "Nigga, you ain't real."
Hey, I can lift it though.
I would be like, "But my soul and my everything I think."
No
and
soul,
it's-
just mind.
Does lifting also mean like controlling it?
Oh, what, like call it to you?
Yeah.
I don't think Vision can call Mjolnir.
Oh, because I was about to say he threw the hammer at Ultron. Couldn't he have just stopped that bitch?
Who?
If he's not Ultron. because he's not a human.
Well, we don't know if Ultron can catch it or not.
Oh well, yeah. He got hit by that mug though.
Yeah, I mean you can get hit by that bitch, but I don't mean you
Yeah.
can catch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's a tough one. That's a tough one for sure.
And what counts as like a person?
I don't know.
Because,
I don't think Thanos would have been able to like lift that bitch because like
Thanos is
just
a person.
because
Yeah, I don't
just
think-
because he's like not human. I don't think it's like a human thing. I think it's
It's
just
a person.
Well, what if I
anything
just
alive can't lift it.
what if I just had like a what's it called? Prosthetic robotic arm. Like I just
You're still a person.
You're
trying
a
to
person
lift
lifting it. Yeah.
it. Whereas Vision is not a person,
Yeah.
so him lifting it had nothing to do with like. Well, he has a sentient mind. It's not a person, so it's like it could lift it.
Yeah.
The
Facts.
same way the table could hold the whole Mjolnir, but niggas can't pick it up off the table.
Yeah.
Huh.
Crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Mjolnir is interesting.
I think we've talked about this before, but it was so long ago I don't even remember. Who are some anime characters that you think could lift Mjolnir?
Yeah.
Who is worthy?
But
Who y'all think is worthy enough?
Gone. I think Gone could lift Mjolnir. I think everything he does is for others and not for himself.
His
He
whole goal is to meet his dad
Yeah,
for himself.
yeah, but that's completely different. That whole goal did not matter when he completed it. He did not care about when he completed that goal. It was just about like,
But
hey,
what-
at some point I want to run into my dad.
What about
Like,
the whole
that's
Chimera Ant arc?
I think he was doing that for his friend. You killed my friend, so now I have to kill you.
Nah, but
That's
he was
not-
being a dick to Killua. Like he wasn't on his shit. I don't think going.
I don't think Thor
Gon could
was
lift it.
always. Oh well, Thor definitely lost the ability to lift that motherfucker sometimes.
I don't think Gon can lift it. But I think my number one anime character who I am almost positive could lift Thor's hammer, Tanjiro.
Tanjiro easily.
yeah.
Tanjiro
I
is
think
lifting
can
that
lift
bitch.
it.
Not because being Thor does not just mean being a great person. It means being able to be a good person and still have the strength to protect Asgard. And Tanjiro, he loves everybody. He
Even the
respects
demons he
everybody,
kills.
even the demons, but he's still going to kill him. He's still going to get it done. Like, that's
Yeah.
what Thor has to do. Thor has to be a great hero, but you still got to be able to get it done.
I think he could lift Mjolnir.
Tanjiro is going to get that. He's going to get that hammer up.
What about Naruto? You don't think Naruto would be able to lift Mjolnir? I think there's just so much innocence within like.
Naruto can't lift it. Naruto won't kill. I think you got to be able to kill. You still got to kill. And Naruto won't kill.
You don't remember what he did to Kakazu? Nigga?
He didn't try to kill him.
He murdered that nigga.
But he didn't try to.
He did it.
That was an accident.
So, if the nigga
It
killed
was
Your
an accident.
intentions. Mjolnir is gonna know that you don't intend to kill.
Yeah.
but he killed that nigga.
But he
But
did.
you don't
Yeah,
have the
but he didn't
intention
mean
to
to.
kill.
Hey, but he was trying to protect his people and killed that nigga. Regardless if I meant to or not, I did what I had to do to get it done.
But
nigga.
Mjolnir is
no,
based off
since
your
it's the
intentions.
intentions.
It's,
That-
it's
that
based
nigga-
off your intentions.
He would have done the same thing. He would have thrown that exact same Rasen again.
I don't think so.
Nah, it's based on your intentions. Because if I kill somebody that was planning to save Asgard, I ain't do shit to save Asgard for real. Or who's planning to hurt Asgard, I ain't do shit for real.
Yeah, I don't think Naruto can lift it. I don't think he can lift it.
I think he would be able to lift it.
I don't think
I
he can
think-
lift it.
I think
Maybe,
he has I think he has the heart of gold. Is literally the heart of gold. And
Think
he
Neji
think-
could lift it?
Hell no.
I think if he had to kill a nigga for the village, I think Naruto would kill a nigga. I think if he had to, I don't think unless he had to. It's just only if he has to. Like with Naruto, he didn't feel that way about Sasuke because he was like, nigga, I don't feel like I gotta do that shit. He's like, I don't feel like I'm gonna have to kill you for you to understand.
I don't think Naruto would ever feel like he had to kill somebody.
Yeah.
I think he does. I think if Pain was like still like, yo, I'm gonna kill all the niggas in the village. I'm gonna kill everyone. I kill him again.
But that's another thing about Naruto. Naruto broke. Naruto gave up. Because he pulled that seal off Kurama and just said, fuck it all. you can't lift Mjolnir if you just gonna be like, fuck it all, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
Yeah.
that's
And that's
fair.
the same thing with Gon.
Fuck.
Like when Gon was like, yeah, I want to kill P2. Fuck it, I'll die. Like, you know, it's just like, if you got a fuck it all mentality, I don't
Yeah.
think you could just lift Mjolnir like that. You know?
Uh,
I think one who I'm kind of confused about, Kaneki.
he could not lift Mjolnir.
Kaneki, nah.
Why not?
He not lifting Mjolnir.
Why not though?
Because that nigga has done that nigga has done selfish things. He kills niggas like
For the greater good.
his greater good.
I think
Not the
Kaneki
greater
might
good
be worthy.
Nah. I don't think he's worthy of picking that bitch up. I don't think that nigga's worthy of picking that bitch up.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Who else do I think could be worthy? Midoriya. Midoriya
think-
might be worthy.
I don't
Midoriya
think he
not
would
doing
kill
it. He
somebody.
not killing nobody.
I don't think he would
Oh,
kill
you're
somebody.
right. You're right. You're right. All Might though.
Yeah.
All Might can pick
Yeah.
the hammer up.
Yeah, easily. He would
All
pick
Might
the-
worthy.
He would pick that bitch up, no problem.
Yeah, I think All Might is worthy.
All Might.
You don't think All Might's worthy?
No, I feel like it would just be. He is worthy. Yeah,
Yeah, I think All Might's worthy.
Hammer got to pick him up. It's he too raw. He too raw. He don't need the hammer.
Let's see. Who
He don't even need the hammer for real.
He don't need the hammer.
He don't need the hammer for
The
real.
lightning
Yeah.
already comes to him. That's
All
it.
Might is a demon. I'm trying to look at my.
I'll give him the hammer now. Because now he might need
yeah,
the hammer.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the same thing with Jane Foster. You know, like to bring her back to life a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, he could carry the hammer around.
Let's see. Who else we got? Senku not picking that whole up.
Hell no.
Nah,
Shinra.
I was thinking Shinra, but he's the devil. Like like niggas be calling him the devil. And
But he
shit.
not though.
I don't know. I don't know. Niggas be
You
saying
think
he got
Shinra the devil?
He got the
though?
devil footprints. Like,
But he not though.
He be trying to kill niggas.
So
he
that don't mean he not worthy.
He be trying to kill niggas for real.
I think Shinra is a maybe. I give Shinra a maybe.
Oh no.
I give him a maybe.
He be getting lucky. He be trying to kill niggas and just not.
Do y'all think that Itadori is worthy? Probably not. Nah, Itadori not worthy.
I can't see any character flaw in him where it would be like, I think he wouldn't be able to lift it because there's also another nigga
Yeah, I'm
sharing
like
his body.
Sukuna isn't gonna be able to lift
I think
it.
that nigga would stop him from lifting it.
Yeah.
True.
I think like the true essence of who he is would be like that Captain America Thor.
He is a stand-up guy.
He's a
Yeah.
stand-up guy, but that nigga also got the polar opposite of him.
yeah.
Not stand-up, very, very conniving.
The worst.
The worst
Literally
nigga
the worst.
shares the body with him, so I definitely don't think he'll be able to pick it up.
Fair enough. Yeah, nah, that's true. I know who could lift that bitch. Boji.
Oh yeah.
Boji can lift
Boji would-
Mjolnir.
He would swing that motherfucker over his head a couple times.
Boji
No,
can
he
lift
wouldn't be able
Mjolnir.
to lift Mjolnir.
Why not?
He's too weak. He wouldn't be able to pick it up. He wouldn't be able to pick it up.
He'd be worthy, but
He'd
there's
be
just too
worthy,
heavy.
Just
Just the regular metal. Like he just can't pick it up.
Yeah, it would actually just be too heavy for him. It would like move while he's trying to pick that bitch up.
He could
And
drag
Thor
it.
would-
He could drag it.
Thor would be like, "Damn, this nigga could move it," but like he's
just
too weak
pushing
to
it
pick
along.
that bitch up.
Yeah.
I think like Boji wouldn't be able to pick it up because of strength, not because of like
Facts.
unworthiness.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What about the dude from Platinum Man? Forgot his name.
Metropolitan.
Nah,
Nah.
the main character.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Nah,
I knew he was about to.
Mirai
no.
is his
Yeah,
name.
Mirai.
Hell no. Mariah, bitch.
He wouldn't pick.
I was about to say he was for the. Nah, he not picking
He
it
too
up.
bitch made.
Now that I thought about it,
Too
yeah.
big.
Yeah, he too
made.
bitch made.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, Mariah not picking that hoe up.
I'm trying to think about.
Because Mariah was like, fuck it, like the world can burn because I don't want to kill one nigga. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not it. Like, that's not worthy to me. I think Luffy might be able to pick it up. From what I've seen, I think Luffy might be able to pick it up.
I think Luffy is a man who lives by his own rules, right? I definitely do think he would kill a nigga if it meant protecting his friends. But there's also the part of me, that nigga is just a thief. Like, down to his soul. Like, he became a pirate to rob niggas. Not, he was like, I'm become the king of this shit. not just like,
Fair enough.
he became a pirate to do pirate shit.
True.
Not just find the One Piece.
Yeah.
He wants to find the One Piece That's cool and all, but I'm doing pirate shit along the way. He pulled up,
Yeah.
like, literally, the episode I'm watching, he pulled up on the Navy and stole their food.
Yeah.
And left the niggas with no food. Like, them niggas are gonna starve. And he was like, yeah, we out. Like,
Fair
that
enough.
nigga, down to his core, there is a good person in him.
Yeah.
It is just like, he don't care about stealing. He's like, I will rob a nigga. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
He
That's
will
fair.
dead rob a nigga.
All right, probably not Luffy. I think Ichigo could pick it up. I think Ichigo could fuck around and pick up Thor's hammer. Real talk. Ichigo a
I think
stand-up
Ichigo
dude.
could pick it up. Yeah.
I don't think Goku could pick it up.
Nah, he not picking it up.
From what I know, nah.
Deadbeat dad. Like, he
From what
got
I know,
deadbeat
nah.
dad syndrome.
Yeah.
And he don't like fighting niggas because it's the right thing to do. He just likes fighting niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He just
like,
want to hit niggas.
Yeah, like I'm just swinging on people at this
Yeah.
point.
Damn, that's true. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know too many
To
more
me,
niggas.
in my heart, I think Spider-Man could pick that bitch up.
I think so.
Yeah, like I think Spider-Man could pick that bitch
I think
up.
the reason he can't is because of his no-kill policy.
I
That's
think so.
facts.
You think Batman could pick that bitch up?
Hell no.
Why?
What about
what? Wait, why can't Batman pick that bitch up? For
Batman
what
is
reason?
not worthy.
For
Batman
what
don't
reason?
kill
Batman is
either.
a bad guy.
Batman also don't
How
kill.
is he a bad guy?
Come on, bro.
Well,
Batman is a bad guy.
elaborate.
Batman,
He should have killed the Joker. You got me there. but
but he's
Batman
also
didn't-
just like he's a
certain Batmans-
superhero, but he's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
He also doesn't kill, so the same reason Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
What about Lug?
Who?
Lug did what's his name?
I don't know.
Reincarnated as an assassin?
Oh. I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm trying to think of anime characters.
Nah.
I can't think of too many niggas that are like just like kind-hearted, golden soul. Like there aren't too many niggas like that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't even think you have to have like the golden soul. It's really about like what you stand for. And
Yeah.
would you do wrong under your own belief? And it's no. Now, if we're talking about like just character, I think anybody with like the Green Lantern core probably could pick up Thor's hammer. Because I think that there's a level of worthiness that comes there with like the Green Lantern core that I also believe
For Green Lantern Corps, you don't gotta be good though. You just have to have a strong will.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I got a will to fuck everybody up, this
I don't know if
Like,
it worked like that.
Hey.
Yes, but no, you wouldn't even get that. You would get the red one.
Nah, that's anger though.
that's-
If you just got the will to only fuck niggas up,
But
I
you-
don't think you're happy.
You cannot be mad about it. You just be like, fuck it, let's
Yeah.
do it. Like I really
don't-
want
I
this.
don't think there's a singular nigga who's sitting there and they're like, I want to fuck everybody up, and then they're just happy.
Like, let's do
You
it.
know what?
Greed.
I'm gonna take that back. Goku, I was just talking about that nigga. That nigga
Yeah.
is one of those characters where he wants to fuck everybody up,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
but not
it's
in a
like,
wrathful way.
yeah,
he's not
like, he just wants
yeah.
to spar with niggas. He wants to get better at fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that Green Lantern's not picking up that.
I think Green Lantern could probably pick up the. I think at least one of the Green Lanterns will be able to pick that bitch up.
Well, there's a lot of them, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think like of what we know,
Yeah.
the ones on Earth, I think at least one of them would be able to pick that bitch up.
I know that Batman can't. I think Nightwing can.
Really?
Yeah.
You think Robin would be able to?
Nah, yeah, don't disrespect my nigga.
He's
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
He's Robin.
He's Nightwing.
Robin.
I don't know if Robin can pick it up. I think
Wow.
Nightwing can.
Nightwing.
Because Robin just want to be Batman. Nightwing is his own nigga.
I guess that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I think
that's
Nightwing
fair.
might be able to.
I think Nightwing might fuck around and be.
What about Green Arrow?
No.
He could kill niggas if he need to, but
He's
like
not worthy. He just a rich nigga that like to shoot niggas with arrows.
I really do hate that rich niggas be the superheroes. I'm like, them niggas wouldn't dare. Like, in real life, you're going to tell me a billionaire
If
tech
I
nigga
had-
is going to waste his time saving niggas? No. He's going to be up there with billions of dollars, partying with girls. Hell, he would be living the exact Tony Stark lifestyle from before when he got taken by the...
But if I had
people off
Tony
the plane.
Stark's resources, I would be a superhero.
yeah.
If I had Tony Stark's resources, I would
You're
be a
saying
superhero.
that without like $300
are you saying
billion
are you
in
saying
the bank.
his resources as in a super suit?
Yeah.
If I had a super suit, I might as well fuck around and fly around helping a couple niggas.
Well, yeah, we don't live in a
Like-
superpower world. You would be the most OP nigga.
Well, yeah.
I'm saying here right now, if niggas had the choice to become Iron Man or just live their daily life as a billionaire tech nigga, they're never becoming Iron Man.
I do it.
I don't think you would do it for
I
real.
do it.
You would never
I
put
do
your
it.
life in the way. You would never. What?
I do it.
What? $400 billion? I'm not talking to nobody.
I do that shit.
It's gonna be parties and money. Like, niggas are not being superheroes.
Now, granted, I wouldn't be Iron Man going up against like obvious loot. Like if Thanos pulled up, I probably wouldn't pull up because like that's a losing battle. But if like Obadiah Stane pulled up, let's get it, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
if Whiplash pull up, cool.
If a regular level problem pulled up, right? I don't. If I think if I really think of niggas who would be trying to save the day, it is more. I would sooner think a Spider-Man level nigga would try and save somebody on the street than a billionaire Tony Stark level nigga trying to save somebody on the street. I could not like.
But Tony Stark does it because he went through that shit. Remember?
I feel like niggas romanticize the idea of niggas with big money helping. I don't think a nigga with big money is doing that.
But I think
a
the
nigga with
reason
big
that
money might send a nigga to go do that.
But I think the reason that Tony Stark is so cool as a character and what does make him realistic is the fact that he is that exact nigga you were talking about until he went through it, you know? Until that nigga had to go through it and he was like, oh shit, bro, like, that isn't the way, you know?
See, but that's the thing. I don't think a billionaire nigga in real life is never doing that. I don't think a single billionaire nigga is going to be like, I'm gonna take my time to help the general public.
If they went through what Tony Stark went through, I think they would.
No.
Yes. Bro.
No, I think they would
Yes.
sooner just take care of the world with their money. I think they would sooner just give up a couple billion to help out the world.
Tony also does it off of ego too.
Yeah,
He does it off ego and saving niggas that he went through.
To me, I don't think in real life a nigga's being Iron Man.
I think it depends on
I
the
don't
person.
think a nigga's being Batman for damn sure.
Fuck no.
For
Nobody being
damn
Batman.
sure nobody's
no.
being Batman.
Fuck no.
If you're Bruce Wayne levels of money and like you're not being Batman, bro.
No, not the money. It's not even that would fuck me up. I'm not going out in that suit, nigga. That's not
That suit
Iron
is-
Man.
That suit is gas.
Nigga, you
That
could
suit
still
is
get shot and die.
I was about to say, bro, I don't even. I'm not going to Gotham.
Not the big body bulky one.
You could shoot me in the mouth, nigga.
Well, that's fair
Iron Man is safe.
for the most part.
Iron Man has
Like-
big rockets and big lasers. Batman
Oh,
literally
no,
be
man.
throwing knives. Like, nigga,
You know, I don't see. I definitely they be romanticizing.
Batman can't even
rich
fly.
niggas coming to save you. They're not doing it. I promise you, no rich nigga is going to go out of his way to be like, I'm gonna be a superhero today. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. I don't believe that for a quarter second. I don't believe if a billionaire nigga in real. I don't think a billionaire nigga in real life is going to do that. But
you know what? You know what? I know exactly who, if they had that level of resources, they would 1000% do it.
Who?
Kanye West. Kanye West has the level of eager and also wants to help niggas.
Did you say eager?
I meant to say ego.
I was going to say ego, yes.
Kanye West has the level of ego, self-righteousness, and want to save niggas that if he had an Iron Man suit, he would be Iron Man.
See, I agree to that, but I want you to look at the level of nigga you picked. That is the most eccentric nigga.
And that's who Tony Stark
Who
is.
you could potentially choose to be that billionaire. Real talk, I do not think any tech-minded, like, billionaire nigga, I would say Iron Man is closer to, like, Mark Zuckerberg than he is to Kanye West. He's definitely not.
Mark Zuckerberg is a chill,
You know,
stay on your like,
I'm trying to
undercover
think
type
of
shit.
a flashy billionaire nigga, and they just don't exist
Jay-Z.
like that. Jay-Z's not a flashy billionaire nigga.
No,
He
but
don't-
Jay-Z-
he don't be like.
But he lives that
I'm out
lifestyle and
here.
he wouldn't be
I'm
Iron
in the
Man.
parties. I'm in the no. If you're like a billionaire nigga and you're super lit. I don't think Elon Musk would look
No, he
to
wouldn't.
be
Fuck no.
to be Iron Man.
You know
I don't
who would though?
Who?
Actually, nah. I take that back.
I only think it would be Kanye West.
Kanye is like.
I had
would
one
be
that's
Iron
close,
Man.
but not it.
But I don't even think he would do it like that often. I don't think he would always be in the suit. He would.
Nah, he wouldn't.
He would be in the suit like sometimes. Like if shit got really bad, that's when he would pop out.
I was the person I was gonna say, and then
Hurricane
backed up
Katrina.
off of.
Like if some shit like that happened,
Yeah.
then he would go out
That's
there
his
and try
shit.
and be Iron Man. But I don't think there's a situation like right now. Like if it was like I just think it's funny that they romanticize super rich niggas trying to help out poor people. I can't imagine.
The person who I was gonna say, and then backed up off of, was maybe Mark Cuban, but fuck no.
Fuck no.
Nah, not Mark Cuban.
Fuck no.
Nah, because he got that ego level. That like, I think the number one ingredient for Iron Man
Is ego.
is ego.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not the saving niggas. It's the ego.
I
It's
think
saving niggas because I can.
I think it has to be ego along with intelligence, along with like
Well, I'm not talking about intelligence. I'm saying if they had the
Ego is
resources, you know.
yeah. If niggas had the resources, I don't think Mark Cuban would do it. Kanye West, maybe.
Kanye would do it.
I think it would be like some like he would showboat the shit, but he wouldn't really like be out there in the streets saving niggas. I don't think he would consistently do that. I think he would pop up.
It
if
depends
shit
on
got
what Kanye
really
we
bad.
talking low key. What like now Kanye might not, but I definitely think 2011 Kanye.
So
would.
billionaire Kanye wouldn't do it, but millionaire Kanye would.
No, dad Kanye wouldn't. Is what like I don't think dad Kanye would.
I don't think billionaire Kanye would.
I don't think
even-
father Kanye would, but I think that no kids Kanye would be in that suit every night.
No kids, Kanye.
He would be in that suit
he
every
would be
night.
lit. He
Every
would be
night
lit.
would be
I
in
ain't
that
gonna
suit.
lie.
Yeah,
He would be lit.
every night.
He be having too much fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't imagine like a bit. I just think it's funny that a lot of superheroes are either like
Facts.
what I actually think a superhero would be is like Clark Kent, a nigga who works a regular job and he's just doing
Farm boy.
he's doing his thing. But then on the secret side, like he would go out and save niggas during the night.
On some
I
Spider-Man.
don't think
Yeah.
a nigga like Batman would ever exist. Like in real life, never. Like a nigga who would train himself on fighting and all that shit just to go out at night and stop and be like a vigilante. Hell no.
My thing is, if somebody had a secret identity and somebody was trying to guess, you're gonna pick Bruce Wayne over you think of Clark Kent. Like you're automatically gonna think of somebody richer.
No, for the exact reason that Chris just said.
Yeah, you would
I
never
don't-
pick. You would never look at like, oh my god, Bruce Wayne might be going out and fighting niggas at night. Hell no.
But that's
you
a
know
name-
why? He could do anything else.
But that's a name that I actually know.
Yeah,
Like,
but you're not gonna think of, oh my god, this billionaire tech nigga is going out and fighting niggas in the
Because
night.
if you
He's
look
not
at
doing
if
it.
you look at Mark Zuckerberg, if you look at Mark Cuban, Bill Gates, you could look at all three of them and go, I could whoop their ass right now. So if you looked
Easily.
at Bruce Wayne in real life, you would go, I could beat the brakes off of that nigga.
you would be like, that nigga's not fighting
You
niggas.
could go,
probably
that
think
nigga
that
soft.
with Clark Kent. Not with
Yeah.
Superman, but with Clark
Hell
Kent.
no.
You would look at Clark Kent and be he
Hell
a farm
no.
boy, so maybe not.
Hell no. You would look at that big 6'3" ass nigga and you would be like, this nigga might fight me
And he grew
might
up
be
on the
my
farm
ass.
too.
Yeah, he wide chest, big body. Like, we're not talking about like the skinny Supermans. We're talking about Clark Kent. That nigga had the full chest and he didn't have a curl. The curl was laying back. The nigga, the wide chest, big
Yeah.
body, he was swole.
That's a demon.
Like
Yeah.
when I'm talking like if you think of a nigga who's gonna be a superhero, you would sooner think of a nigga like Daredevil or like a nigga you would not think.
Well, you
a
would
nigga-
not look at Matt Murdock and be like that nigga. That
Oh,
blind
no.
nigga's fighting
Yeah.
crime
No,
at night.
no, you're not gonna think.
Yeah.
But a nigga like I would think it would be more of a regular person.
Do niggas know that Daredevil's blind?
Do they know that Daredevil is blind?
Hell no.
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 Hell no.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. If I'm a blind superhero and y'all niggas don't even know I can't see, that's heat.
What does
Yeah.
that do for anybody?
Y'all think I can see?
Okay.
No, that just makes me on another level gas, right?
I guess.
I'm
yeah.
whooping your ass, right? But I can't even see. That just takes it to a whole different level.
Because
Like,
I would never guess Matt Murdock. Because Matt Murdock can't
He's-
see
oh-
and Daredevil can.
Oh, on another level of like secrecy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And some goat shit too.
I don't
Just
think
like
so.
y'all niggas don't even know. I can't see, nigga.
I
Like,
think
that's
if I got my
crazy.
ass whooped and then somebody was like, "But I'm blind," then I'd be like, "Oh, he really liked that." You'd be a lot more goated. You'd be a lot more goated if you were like,
But
"And
it's
I'm
so
blind."
goated, he don't even have to tell you.
Yeah, no, that would kind of give away like a portion of his personality. Like, you know that this nigga like off suit is blind.
Yeah.
Like, I would just never tell you. I would never tell you that I'm blind, and I'm whooping your ass like I can see you.
That's fire.
I'm whooping your ass
That's
like I can
hard.
see you.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's dark in this room or not.
That's
I don't
fire.
even know. Like, I could be whooping your ass in broad daylight.
How does he know the time? How do blind people know what time it is? Probably some Apple Watch can say it out loud. That was a dumb question. My
Yeah, I was
bad.
about to say,
There's
like,
probably like an audio cue somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of ways. Last thing
if
before we
you
wrap
don't
the
have
episode up.
technology, if you don't have technology, just ask somebody. I would assume.
Hey, what time is it?
Yes.
Good point. Before we go, there was a person who asked a great anime draft, and I actually really want to do this. Anime draft, 3 anime pets.
Wait, I actually had another one I was thinking
Oh, we can do
about.
2. Let's do them a little. What's the timestamp?
It's 3:01.
Okay, yeah, we'll do them kind of quick, but yeah.
Do you want to do the Pats ones first and then I say it, or
Yeah,
I
say it so
can-
then I don't got time to think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Anime pets. Who wants to go first? E.
I'll go.
you
Let
wanna
me
go
go
first?
first because
Alright.
on the next one I'm gonna have to go last.
Fair enough.
Anime pets. Let me get Chopper. Tony Chop. If they count him as a pet, like the government calls him a pet for their crew.
But
I don't
that's
know if he's
gang.
actually a pet though. Like
That's gang though.
He's gang for real, but I'll take Tony Chopper. That nigga the goat. That nigga the goat. Oh, I'll take
What you think, E?
Tony
You think that
Chopper.
counts? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'd say that counts.
Chopper counts? Okay, fuck it. But like,
They call him a pet. I don't think he's their pet. He's just a friend. But the government calls him a pet because he's just an animal that runs with the straw hat.
I would call that a pet.
fair enough. All right, cool. We'll give Chopper. Cool.
Tony Chop.
I'll go second. I'll take Gamma. Which one do I want? Gamakichi, not Gamabunta. I want Gamakichi. Yeah,
Okay.
Gamakichi gang.
Let me get Fuegolian Salamander.
Fuck, that was a great pick.
God damn.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, that was such a good
That
pick.
shit's
My
crazy.
head hurts. Oh,
That salamander is pretty fucking.
that was genius.
But you gotta be worthy, so have fun with that.
I mean, if I'm
He gonna burn your dumb ass.
ass.
That was a great pick. Yeah.
That is a great pick.
Yeah,
though.
no, that was a good ass pick.
I'm just hating. I'm trying to think now. Damn, like who real pet for real?
Now this is where it starts to get tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
This is where it's gonna start to get hard.
I'm trying to think of like who got pets for real.
Like I got a couple, but they suck. Like I want one
Yeah.
that's like good. You
Yeah, I
know?
want something good. I'm
Like
trying to think.
I got one, but that shit not good.
I want to say Sasuke's big ass bird because I feel like
That
that's
shit don't.
how
I would count that as a pet.
You get Gamma Bunta, but I can't get
The
get
bird
Sasuke's.
popped up like once.
Nigga, it's his summon.
It's his though, yeah.
It's his summon, nigga. Like,
I
come on,
guess.
that's some hater.
I guess.
I would
Like
count
for a
that.
nigga to get Gamma
But
Bunta,
Sasuke don't give a fuck
but
about
I
that.
I can't get the bird.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that Sasuke don't give a fuck about that bird.
It's still his pet.
That's not a pet.
Yes, it is.
Sasuke don't give a fuck about it.
That's still a pet.
Niggas give a fuck about Chopper. Niggas give a fuck about Gamma Bunta. I guess niggas don't really give a fuck about the salamander, but like he
Fuegolion,
be
dude.
there. Yeah, like
I don't even think that nigga really gave a fuck. He woke up with an arm and was more happy about the arm. I think he was probably like, damn, I'm moving crazy.
That too.
Like, I would definitely feel crazy. My arm is just made of fire by the time I woke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Fair
I
enough.
lost my arm last time I was woke, and then woke up, my arm was made of fire. I'll be like, "Oh shit, y'all
We're
niggas went
lit.
crazy."
We're
We're
I'll be
lit.
like,
yeah.
"What? Can y'all do this to
Check me
my
out."
other arm?" Like I
Yeah.
would be lit.
Settle on blessed.
Fuck, man. I'm trying to think of like some pets.
I got
Pets
one,
is
but
crazy.
it's not lit like that. It's just kind of okay.
I'm trying to think of like, fuck, man.
I think I know what I'm picking next.
I'm really thinking about pets, and I can't. Like, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah,
on
like
who
pets
even
is,
has pets.
Pets is hard.
All the ones that I want to pick end up being like machines. Like
That's
Goddard.
not a pet.
That's the first. That's the first one that came to mind. Let me get Kilo's big ass dog, the one that was sitting at his gate.
Good pick.
Yeah,
the
that's
big ass
solid.
dog.
Good pick. I'll take Happy from Fairy Tale.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take Happy.
Ooh, you just gave me one. You
just
gave me one.
Damn.
You just gave me one.
Damn. Oh well.
Damn, I didn't want to take that, but I don't even know how to pronounce Iota? Sasuke's snake?
Yeah, Iota. That's
Yeah.
how I pronounce it.
Yeah, I'll take Iota.
Okay.
Let me get Puck from ReZero. Get Puck.
Fuck.
That nigga was a demon.
How'd I come up with Happy and not Puck? Puck is way better than Happy.
You said that, I was like, damn, yeah, Puck is gas.
Puck is so much better than Happy.
Puck was gas.
My last pick. You know what? I think this counts. Give me Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Pikachu.
Oh damn, I'm thinking of Pokemon now. Who got
Well,
a
he
good
was
start?
really a partner.
See, I think
nah,
Pikachu
mate.
is the only one that really was a pet. Like all the other ones be
was like teammates.
like tools and teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pikachu was his pet for real.
Nah, this is my homie.
Yeah.
Like, this is my homie for real. We don't put him inside the Pokeballs.
Yeah.
So like, if you got beef with him walking around, he can just stand on my shoulder.
Yeah, I'll take Pikachu. Yeah.
I feel like they don't rock with each other like that. I was gonna say Yuno's Wind Spirit, but
Sylphie?
yeah,
Is it Sylphie or Sylph? I don't know. I said Sylph. It might be Sylphie.
I think it's
It might be Sylph.
I
Yeah.
think it's Sylph.
Sylph?
Yeah.
True.
She's swole, but I don't really like her. Like,
I don't
like
think
her
she's
like
a
that.
pet. I wouldn't count her
Yeah,
as
I'm like, they don't even really rock with
I-
each other like that. I feel like
Well, she rock
with him.
She rock with him.
Yeah,
Like, that nigga's not really rocking with it. I wouldn't mark her as a pet. She's literally a spirit that is just
Yeah.
connected to his soul. Like, I feel like that's completely different than like Kilo's dog.
Kilo's dog was a good one.
That was a big ass.
let me
dog.
get Appa.
Oh,
Let me get Appa.
this nigga got the best pet. Like that was really, he clutched up.
That was a fantastic pick.
Yeah, let me get Appa.
That was a
Appa's
fantastic
gas.
pick.
Momo would have been a gas pick, but Appa was
Yeah.
infinitely better.
That was it should not have taken us that long to come up with Appa.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that should not have taken us that long.
Appa's definitely
The
like,
last
yeah.
one that I had in the tuck was the pig from
Oh, yeah.
Seven Deadly Sins.
The
What's
big
his name?
one?
Oh,
the
Hawk.
big one?
Nah, not the pig one.
Why would you take the little one?
Because
That's the crib. Not a pet.
you can't.
That
really,
was literally Hawk's mom, nigga.
That's the crib.
Come on, bro. That's not the pet. You definitely feed the big ass pig too.
Did
So,
they? Like,
probably.
She was underground, I feel like, for a while.
she's a mountain. Yeah, she'll like
Yeah.
sit down and just be a hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Hawk though, or not. I was gonna if I didn't come up with no more. Hawk would have been my next one. So.
Puck was definitely the one.
Puck was a really good pick.
Yeah.
Puck was a really good pick.
The Puck feels like the clutch, but I definitely feel like between you picked Pikachu, but I was thinking like I would have went with a Charizard or something like
But
that,
Charizard's not a pet.
or Onyx.
Onyx isn't a pet.
Onyx was
You know what I'm
gas.
saying? Like,
Onyx
Onyx
used to
was
come
gas,
out and
but
fuck
I
with
guess
Brock,
that's not
so
really
like
a
I
pet.
would count him as a pet.
Like
I would've
Pikachu
let
is a
that
pet,
fly.
but the other ones aren't really pets. You know, like
What
they
about
just
the little egg nigga? I
Togepi?
can't remember. Yeah, Togepi.
be
Couldn't
Togepi. I feel
remember
like
the name.
Togepi counts.
Real
as
talk,
Misty's
I would have
pet.
took Meowth. He the goat.
Yeah, low key, low key.
Yeah, Meowth is
I'll
cool.
fuck with
Because
Meowth.
we would have been able to have a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. Yeah, facts. What you got?
All right. Anime draft. Main characters. Only main characters. You can't you can pick Naruto, but you can't pick Sasuke.
Okay,
You can pick Goku, but you can't pick Vegeta.
fair
Okay.
enough. Okay. If we go on main characters, I'm just picking the favorites. It's rare that the main character is my favorite person
Yeah.
from the series,
Yeah.
but I'll take Ichigo.
I'll take Midoriya.
Right? It was a great pick.
Yeah, that was good.
Fuck, man. I had time. I'm gonna take Goku then. Goku is by far that's the homie.
I'm glad you didn't say that because I knew what I was going with next. Asta. Asta, I
Asta, great
love
pick.
Asta.
Yeah.
Great main character. Love Asta.
He's my second favorite. Give me Hinata.
Who?
Hinata, Shoyo.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Damn, now I'm between two. You just reminded me of another person.
Fuck, man.
Oh, this is tough. I shouldn't have used my first one on Ichigo. It's just fresh in my mind because I'm watching Bleach right now.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wasted a spot. Damn it.
Let me get Luffy. I'll take Luffy.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I'm between two niggas and I don't know who to pick. Yeah, I do. Yeah, give me Kaneki. Yeah.
That was pick number 3.
I'm taking Kaneki.
If you didn't
I'm taking
pick him,
Kaneki.
I
But
was
I
gonna
wish
pick
I could
that
switch
nigga.
out Ichigo because I know who I want instead.
Is it Kirito?
No.
Give me Kirito.
Kirito's cool, but that wasn't my number one.
Uh-uh.
But I do fuck with Kirito.
Kirito the GOAT.
And wait, am I picking first for third round?
No,
Wait.
this is the last pick.
Yeah.
This is the last pick. Fuck. I wanted Kaneki, man. I wanted Kaneki.
Kaneki's my favorite
I
character
would pick
in anime.
Meliodas, but I just don't feel like he's worth.
You don't even like him.
I don't. But that nigga's strong.
He's strong, but you don't like him.
Strong.
Yeah.
Right? Like, let me get Naruto then. I'm gonna just pick the big 3. I got Goku, Naruto, and Luffy.
Well, Ichigo is in the big 3. We
Hey.
not gonna. I used to disrespect Bleach. I don't do that no more.
Well, yeah, I
don't
picked
do
2
that
of the
no
big
more.
3, and then the literal goat.
The 4th, the big 4.
The literal goat.
My favorite main character, or my second favorite main character of all time, is Yukihiro Soma.
Fuck.
I love.
That's
Soma,
who I
bro.
thought you were gonna say. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I want to change to. I want to pick Mob now. I just thought about it. I want to pick
yeah.
Mob.
How
you forget your favorite
Like,
nigga?
I was like, yo, because I'm thinking of strong niggas, but I left Mob out, but Mob OD strong
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Mob is that nigga.
Oh shit! And we all left Saitama out. Like
I was thinking Saitama, but I don't like him.
I don't like
enough.
him. Yeah.
I fuck with Saitama. Saitama be up to bullshit.
He do.
He be up to bullshit.
He do just be kicking it. Yeah, nah, that's gang. He just be around. Yeah, I fucks with Saitama heavy, man. I think that's all I got. I just realized, like, through this episode, I forgot to watch last week's episode of Ao Aishi. So I'm in for a treat tomorrow. I get to watch 2 episodes. Boy, I'm lit. Why you laughing?
You just miss an episode just so you could be lit the next day.
Lit the next week.
I mean, I did it on accident. I just forgot. I've been real busy this week, so I forgot.
Yeah.
But, like, now a nigga get to watch both episodes. See, because I didn't watch Ao Aishi on Saturday because that's my soccer anime. I went to Addie's soccer game. So I think that's
You got
why
your fill of
I think that's why I
soccer.
got
Yeah.
fucked up because I was like, oh shit, soccer box checked for Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I did. That was fun to watch though. Watching 6-year-olds play soccer it's hilarious, bro.
Is it better than like 7-year-olds play football? Like the like little kids playing football is hilarious.
But when you get that one goat, like it's crazy.
Now there was one go out on that soccer field. She was going crazy
Yeah,
the whole
bro,
game,
that's
and I was like, "Yo,
insane.
she
Be
cannot
yo,
just be
put her-
going to
put
their
her
1
to the
week.
league, bro.
Like she not just going to their 1 week, their one practice a week. Like
She's
Yeah.
in AYSO.
she in the backyard like kicking. Like she be going crazy. No
Yeah,
way
bro.
she just pull up that one training because everybody else be looking around like
Is little kids.
running, like kind of kicking it out of bounds. She was
juke.
and I was like, yo, like give me a jersey, like
Say,
put me in.
Rainbow.
Someone got to stop her.
Said, yo, her goalie, move us out. I got it.
Yeah, I'm like somebody got to put a halt to this. Like give me a jersey.
Wildly.
Yeah, she was popping off, and her whole family was on the sideline. I'm talking, there was like 25 motherfuckers
They
on the
got
sideline
scouts
for
in
her.
that mug. Like,
Yeah, like hold
It's
on,
crazy.
bro. Like she was going crazy, and I was like, this
You
ain't
know
even
what's prob-
fair.
that probably wasn't even her family. It was probably like the other team's family. Like, just like, oh, that little girl's going
Yo.
crazy.
She going crazy. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but I had learned her name because everyone was cheering it. Like I learned what her name was from niggas cheering it. She was going crazy.
I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
I'd be feeling bad when I see little kids like that because I'm like, are you really like that, or did your like mom push you in the
make you
backyard?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and force you to like play soccer. I was
Yeah.
like, because like when you see a little kid and they like basketball, there's a very big difference between like when his dad played basketball too.
Yeah, and wants him to be a star.
Yeah, so like you'll see a kid and he's at the park doing dribble moves over and over and like practicing them, and I'm like, yo, like I don't want to have to be the person. Your dad like 5'7", like
Yeah.
you ain't got that much hope, but I'm definitely rooting for you, nigga. Like I'm a root for you, but your
Right.
dad pushing you that hard, and I was like, and he ain't the nigga creating NBA stars. Like I promise you. Like,
I had a homie like that. That shit was low key kind of sad because
Damn.
like he was like
nice.
grinding
Nice.
day and night all the time, and like his dad was on his ass all the time. I was like, you don't really like that shit, do you?
But I feel
Damn.
even worse for like people whose parents are like they were like borderline like athlete.
Yeah.
That's who I feel worse for because it's like, yeah, when a non-athletic a non-athletic nigga pushes his kids to do sports, I was like, there's a level of like yeah, but this isn't gonna be your like thing.
Uh-huh.
Some dads be like, they be 6'1", so like, hey, I picked a tall woman out. My son gonna be 6'5" minimum, so like we gonna get him. He
When
gonna be in the
it's-
gym since he was 8. I'm like, yo, bro, like this
Yeah.
nigga didn't even get to live a life. His life has been sports.
Yeah.
When it's a non-athletic nigga and they want their kid to be a star, it's like, damn, stars are rare, but I'ma make one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When it's a nigga who was just barely there and didn't make it, it's like, I could do it, so why can't you? Like,
Yeah, they're
that's
gonna
where it's like, yeah.
like,
Because,
I don't
like,
know.
yo, I did it, so I'm going to make you work harder than me, which means you can do it. Like,
Yeah.
it comes with a different level because it's like, damn, I want you to be one, but that's, like, you know, that's the top. You know, like, I want you to reach the top, but it's still the top. When it's like, nah, nigga, I already climbed this mountain. Like, that, I know it's climbable. That's when the problem comes.
Because that's what like a lot of NBA stars like they'll have relatives or family who is in the NBA. I always thought that was because it was like the networking scene.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna find just the random guy who's good at basketball and then he
Facts.
goes to the NBA. It's like you have to go to camps, you do AAU, you talk to a lot of people, you ran into a lot of coaches, you went to college, and then you got to the league. It's really like, yo, nah, my dad was an NBA star. Like Kobe's dad was an NBA star. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even know that for a long time. I was like, oh wait, Kobe's dad was in the NBA. That kind of makes 10 times more sense.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
the nigga was like, oh, it's extremely possible for me to be the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like because your dad has touched. Once your dad has touched like a nice amount of money off of this game,
Yeah.
you'll start looking at it and be like, yo, like, if this nigga can do it,
Like, yeah.
this nigga not even that good. Like,
highly possible. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
let's make that happen.
because everybody feels that way about their dad. Like, well, after you play a sport against your dad a couple times, you be like, you'll know if your dad's like nice or not.
yeah.
And you'll be like, if this nigga can make it, I'm nicer than
Like,
this
we
nigga
can make
for
that
real.
shit happen for real. Yeah.
I can make it happen.
Yeah, nah, that shit is crazy. But I think that's all we got for this week, unless somebody got something else.
Nah, we lit.
Nah, we lit. This was a great episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do that. You watched the whole thing. Come on, dog. You clearly enjoyed the whole thing. So please subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the Patreon, go ahead and do that. We really appreciate that. We've been amping up on Patreon. We put out content every week now on Patreon. We got a Style in a While and that should be coming out. If not before this episode, it'll be coming out very soon this week. What else did we just put up? Oh, we put up the head-to-head character guess. You sucked at that.
Yeah, that shit was.
And they made it known
Bad.
that you sucked at that.
That's fair enough, man, because that shit was hard.
When I was streaming, they definitely told me like, "Yo, Chris, you gotta go in." I was like, that doesn't sound like it. I was like, that doesn't make me feel confident. I was like, do y'all want to see me get beat or do y'all want to see me win?
Well, you and E-Man can go against each other.
Yeah.
That didn't make any. It made no sense that I went up against E-Man. Yeah, it should have been y'all two. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Why do you feel that?
because I'm the best at the character guessing shit.
I feel like that could have went either way. If it was me or you, I definitely did. I think if it.
You want to go head to head with me then?
I feel like that could be more fun because I feel like E loses. Like he'll lose.
Yeah.
Like, oh, is she a girl? Where me and you are like literally writing a list of things down and then when we're running a character through it, it's like, this does not work. This does not work. This does not work. And then like there'll be like 3 people who are checking off, and
Facts.
like we'll just have to slow. I just feel like
Yeah,
E be
bro,
like. At a certain point, you'd be like, damn.
Fuck it,
Like,
bro.
I'll check it because I'll forget the shit that I asked. And I'm like, I don't want to have to re-ask it. So like,
Yeah, nah, we could do it. We could do a head to head then. We could do that. That should be fun.
That would be fun.
I had something else in mind for that we could do this week too, but I can't remember it. Hopefully, I wrote it down somewhere. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I cannot tell y'all listeners how much we appreciate you. Like, I know we say it, but like, I really mean that. Honestly, this podcast would not work without you guys. I am so grateful for you guys. Thank y'all so much.
we would just be a couple niggas sitting on the couch talking without y'all, man.
Honestly, though, like for real,
Like,
without y'all, we would just be some dudes on the couch talking.
And genuinely, I'm happy to talk to you guys and do a podcast, but like, I'm so happy that I get to talk to other people about like,
for sure,
like
bro.
when you guys talk to me and make me feel like, hey, like I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm like, oh shit, like it becomes a lot more real once it's like somebody being like bringing up something I said in conversation.
Yeah,
I'll be like, yo, what? Like this nigga just quoted me.
That's
and
a
I'm
fact.
Like,
Yeah.
it makes me feel good, and I know it doesn't have to be like the biggest crowd, but I'm glad like you guys are even a crowd like listening.
That's a fact.
Having a podcast is like having an endless conversation, which is so dope to me.
Hell yeah.
Because people will just hop in and say something from the podcast, and there's always something that they could ask me from the podcast.
You know what's crazy? Because it doesn't have to be last week. They
Yeah,
will pull up
there's
something I
always
said
something.
like a year ago and be
Yeah.
like, what did you mean by like you liked this album?
Yeah.
What did you like about it? Name a song. And once they do that, I'll be crumbling. Like I'll be like, Twitch chat, name a song off this album since you liked it. I'm like, hey, bro, why you gotta be like that?
That's what be fucking me up though, because not all of my opinions I still agree with.
Yeah.
So people will listen to old episodes and think I still feel that way. And sometimes when you go through life and get older, like I just don't think that no more. Like I'm like, damn, I might have been wrong on that one. Like I was bugging. Damn. Yeah, nah. I definitely got a lot of those moments too, for sure. Hell yeah. I had something I was about to say and I forgot. Shit, I don't remember what it was. But thank y'all so much, man. Y'all
Be on
are
the lookout
awesome.
for content. Make sure you're liking if you're not subscribing. And if you're not subscribing, then what was the point?
You watched the whole video.
Yeah,
For
like
real.
what was the point?
You watched it.
I just feel like you should subscribe because number one, it helps us. And then it'll only help you because now you
Yeah.
ain't got to type the full thing out. It'll probably pop up, you know, if you hit the notification bell too.
Them post notices is crazy because I be getting them and I'm like, hey, that shit. Like they come quick because I hit the post button and then get the noti like
you know
2
what?
seconds later.
Yeah.
If you're really listening to this right now, if you're really, I hope niggas don't just rush to the end and listen to the outro. I feel like that would be crazy.
That'd
Like,
be an interesting
yeah,
thing
like
to do.
yeah, like
Yeah, that would be
like-
wild.
comment an orange emoji, right? Like the actual fruit. Comment an orange emoji, and I'll send you and your Cash App, and I'll send you $5.
Everybody or the first person?
First person. The
God.
first person.
Because I was
You
about
gonna
to
be
say,
down
like,
some
No. One nigga. The first nigga I see on there with an orange emoji. And you know what? If you do it first in like the chat replay, oh, nigga, I'll be so happy. I'll be like, wait, no, I'll be confused, low key, if you dove to the end. Like, he would expose himself.
Right.
So like, yo, I got $5 for the first person to comment an orange emoji.
fire. Hey, y'all better get on that.
Where's the orange emoji on my phone?
Yeah,
Hey,
I could use
Hey,
five.
if one of y'all niggas rush to post it and you rob the fans, just know the fans will know. I'll be like, look, I be like, look, hey,
I could
I'm
use
the one up $5.
I could use $5 right now, so shit. I'm the one who hit post.
if you post,
Low key, I could post that bitch on unlisted and
oh
just.
no, that's evil. That's evil. If you beat the niggas due to like yeah, I'm the nigga that posted. That's crazy.
You just comment gotcha y'all ass and nobody even know what you're talking about. Like,
Gotcha, orange.
they gonna get to the end and be like, damn.
That nigga gonna get to the, because that's really gonna come down to who listens to it first.
Well, some people be on their computer. It's hard to get emojis on the computer.
Hey, you'll find you'll Google orange emoji and
hit
copy and paste.
Yeah.
You'll do it if you want the $5. If
Facts.
you see nobody else there with an orange emoji, that nigga's gonna rush to that shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Let alone like. Why do I imagine like it's gonna be Noah? Like for some reason, like Noah's just gonna.
He be late.
He gonna be. This gonna be the one time.
He be
This
late.
gonna be the one time, or it's gonna be Caleb. I'm gonna be upset.
I don't think Caleb listen.
I'm like, you gonna beat me in the tournament and you gonna take $5 out of my hand?
You already got a rack.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I'm like, you took $5 out, $500 out of my hand. Like, nah, nigga, back up. I mean, like the only nigga this does not count for is Caleb. If it's Caleb first, nah.
I can. Yeah, Caleb snatched 900 for me. So yeah, I'm salty.
Yeah, like
I'm salty.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Caleb can burn.
He really got a ban off y'all. That's crazy.
Hey, he only got 500 off me.
On both of y'all though?
I got 900 because
ban.
me and Caleb made a deal that if I beat him and went the whole way, I would give him 100, and if he beat me and went the whole way, he would give me 100. So yeah, that was our deal. But thank y'all so much for listening. We will catch y'all next week. We out. Peace.